some tackles, keeps his legs going. He's at the 50. He's still on his feet. He's at the 40. He's in for a Trojan touchdown.
Watch it work, yeah. Your homeboy caught the lead cause I work day to night. I could flip me up a switch and black out straight just like a light. Everybody got their backs, turn best keep me in their sight. How you talking about the dogs when you're all bark, no bite? Is it sensitive?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Morgan Sports Network. We are broadcasting today from Morgan High School. It's October 4th. Doesn't feel like it. It's 90 degrees today, but I'm Tyler Quigley. I'm joined by Ryan Turner, our local expert, Morgan High alumni. Ryan, how are you?
Oh, I'm well. Thank you for having me tonight. It's good to be back. I missed a week and
missed you last week.
I got taken advantage of, it sounded like, on the stream last week.
It was all good stuff, trust me.
I was in and out, and I heard some of the comments, and it sounded like Mike was giving me a hard time, but that's okay. I forgive him.
Yeah, I do too. It was all good. Well, hey, tonight's going to be fun. It's a blackout game. You can see on the screen, Morgan is wearing their black uniforms, trimmed with white numbers, maroon helmets again. Just a really cool look. There's the student section there.
It'll grow.
Oh, yeah, look at that. They're all in black, looking good. So on our field cameras today, we have our Isaac cam, Isaac Buse. We have Scott Mortensen on our Morty's clean cam. He's on the field right now, explaining to Dr. Thurston how that works.
Yeah, you can see that he's just dropping some knowledge right there.
Yeah, that's good stuff. Well, it's going to be a fun game. David Halls and David is our producer today. He's on my left. And
hey, guys.
We went out to Grantsville yesterday and handled the JV and freshman games, which was fun.
You did a phenomenal job, I'm sure.
Oh, we did.
I was not able to tune into that because Chelsea Heaps and I were doing the pink night for volleyball.
Oh, you guys, that was awesome. It was cool to see a simulcast. You produced.
I did.
So proud of you.
Got my first taste of it. Now that David knows that I can do that, I think I'm going to get more responsibilities. All that means is more work.
More work, less pay. It's all good.
When I could pretend like I didn't know anything about it, it was bliss.
Well, you did good. We were proud of you for pushing those buttons.
I just knew green and purple and stick to my right spots.
Well, today's game is exciting. Grantsville comes in ranked number 1 in the RPI. Morgan number 2. Morgan is undefeated, 7-0. Grantsville 6-1.
Yep.
So
interesting that Grantsville's ahead, but the RPI is something that I haven't been able to figure out yet quite yet. So a team that can be 7-0 might not be the better team. You never know.
You never know, but that's why they play the game.
But that's why we're playing tonight.
We're doing it tonight, and it will be fun. Should we go through a couple of slides here and look at some info that we've put together on these teams?
Unless you're like Herm Edwards, and then you answer that question of, you play to win the game.
We'll let you do that. That sounded good.
Hey, can I sneak in a pregame photo from Mike Spain?
Yes, please. Oh, yeah, there he is. The number 87.
JLD.
Yeah, there's Jackie Lockdown, number 2. Number 87, Charles Sheffield.
Oh.
The sous chef. Out there looking good in his black uni. One thing to be aware of today is some of the players have a different number with their blackout jersey.
Yeah, you got to be aware of that. It might not be exactly the same as what you're used to. So if you have your roster, I don't know. I mean, if you have that from the past games, it's not going to be correct.
Yeah, we'll call out the different changes. There's a few, but nothing too crazy. So we appreciate our help today. We have Mike Despain on the field taking pictures. Sam Halls is upstairs on the main camera. Jace Hansen on our replay camera. Sherm Stanley is helping us in the crowd, as well as Chris Rollins.
Awesome. We got a great staff tonight. Everyone helps out and makes it a lot easier when we've got fully staffed. When we're short-staffed, then I get responsibilities.
Lincoln Olson's down selling some MSN merch. Well, let's get into these slides, should we?
He's going to be Salesman of the Month.
There's no doubt. Let's talk about Morgan's defense and talk about kind of what's happened so far this season. Morgan, 7-0 with a record, 4 shutouts.
Well, your title there says it all about the Trojan D right now. I mean, that is domination so far.
Of those 40 points allowed, you might find this interesting, Ryan. Only 6 allowed in the first half.
Yeah, I mean, the JV players are getting in, and they're not doing a terrible job,
they're
but
doing
that's where
great.
most of those points are coming from, right?
And we say most of, it's very few.
Yeah.
So tackle leaders, Crew Galbraith is leading the way. He wears number 26. I had a chance to walk 100 yards with him earlier today. We'll hopefully be able to check that out at halftime. Then we have Tate Steele, the Man of Steel, Nick Priest, Jake Hansen, Bridger Ostrander, and Tag Rich. Good crew there. The ones in the white jerseys are seniors. The others are juniors.
The thing I notice about that too, Ty, is that we got a lot of guys on defense that are contributing. It's not just one player that's making a huge difference. It's a team effort, right? And, you got 20, 26, 25, all these guys making all these tackles because they're rallying to the ball and they help each other out.
Yeah. Let's talk about the offense. Go ahead.
Oh, the offensive numbers so far for Morgan have been outstanding. They've got 264 points scored, which is an average of 38 points per game. I mean, if you're scoring 38 points a game, you're going to win a lot of ball games.
And holding the opposition to 6.
Yeah. Well, yeah, for sure. Some big wins this year so far. That Crimson Cliffs revenge game was big for us. The Skyview revenge game as well. And then going up and playing a team from Idaho that we didn't know a ton about, but their first game of the year, and it was our third, but hey, we won the game. We traveled, and big win for the Trojans.
That was awesome. Couple other wins. 5A Kearns, they were having a little down year. Leighton Christian, Juan Diego, Ben Loman. Now Grantsville next week, home versus Ogden, then at Union. So.
And some of those teams, yeah, like you said, they're having some down years, and that's what hurts the Trojans in the RPI. Obviously, they take into consideration your opponents and their record, and then their record against their opponents, right? So this win tonight, if the Trojans can get it, would be a huge boost to the RPI.
Absolutely. Let's look at Grantsville stats. They're 6-1. They had a loss to Beaver early in the season. Might have been their first game, actually. They're allowing 19 points per game while scoring 31 points per game, which is very solid. Big wins against San Juan and at Manti.
Well, they broke San Juan's winning streak. San Juan had been on a couple of years without losing, so Grantsville getting that win against San Juan was a huge deal for them.
Yeah, let's look at some of the
San Juan's a good team.
Oh, absolutely. Let's look at some of the Grantsville players to watch. Their quarterback, number 1, Van Vliet. Am I pronouncing that right? Van Vliet. He is a fabulous quarterback, has 15 touchdown passes, only 4 interceptions, over 1,000 yards passing, 50% completion.
Yeah, and only a sophomore too, so he's having a great year. Obviously learning still, but even then, he's still doing a good job.
Wide receiver, he's got a couple, number 5, Jensen, number 18, Fossen. Each of them have 18 receptions, 9 touchdowns.
And Fossen also does a big job for them on the defense, too. A lot of these guys are going to go both ways for the Cowboys. He has 3 interceptions, leading the Cowboys defensively as well.
The running back, number 32, Atkinson, has
They hand the ball off
yards.
a lot.
Yeah, so we'll have to
133 carries. That's double what our leader for the Trojans has.
Yeah, their kicker has done a great job. Had a bunch of field goals last week against Ogden.
Yeah, they only had 1 touchdown against Ogden, but a bunch of field goals.
Let's talk about some of the Trojan leaders. We have number 9, Drew Korth. He's a rushing leader, has 326 yards rushing, averaging 5 yards per carry, has 4 touchdowns.
Yeah, solid for Drew. I mean, there's going to be some times when I think he has the chance to get a few more yards as well, but he's working hard regardless.
We'll take a small break from talking, and while the school song plays here,
Absolutely.
where the cheerleaders do that. Sing along, right?
I would sing along, but no.
Give it over to your Morgan High cheer team.
And we're back.
Yes.
Let's talk about one of the best players in 3A, possibly one of the best players in Utah in high school football. Should we?
Let's do it.
Let's do this.
Excited to see who that is.
The man, number 5.
Absolutely.
Mr. President, Lincoln Gilson. Do you want to run through his stats?
I absolutely do. Lincoln is the Mr. Do-It-All for the Trojans. Not only does he catch a ton of passes, but he runs the ball a lot. They've been doing the jet sweep with him a lot. He has 32 rushes for 241 yards and 4 TDs. He's even thrown the ball, Ty. He has one
32
completion.
yards
It's
passing.
perfect. He should never throw the ball again this year. One completion on one attempt for 32 yards.
That was awesome.
He's got 33 receptions for 540 yards and 7 TDs. And then he also has a punt return for a TD. Obviously, the smile is 100%, right? I mean, for
Always
sure.
smiling.
And he's a team captain.
Yeah. What a guy. Just a great player. Now
And
that's
if you had one more bullet point, you'd say great human.
Oh, absolutely. Let's talk about the chef, Beck Sheffield, the quarterback, starting quarterback for the Trojans. He is on fire right now. He is completing 65% of his passes, has almost 1,300 yards passing, averaging 16 yards per completion, 15 touchdowns, has thrown 6 interceptions, also has 150 yards rushing for 6 touchdowns. He is serving up crispy pigskin all over the field.
And look at that autograph. So tight.
I signed that for him.
Oh, you did. You can't be doing that.
Full
That's
disclosure.
Called,
Full
called
disclosure.
forgery.
That was my computer that did that. It wasn't me. David G. Halls.
Can I show one more photo here?
Yeah, bring it on. Surprise us. Hey, there's Mike Despain with Cooper Olson. Special night tonight to recognize Lincoln and Cooper. They both have Duchenne muscular dystrophy, a rare form of muscular dystrophy. They're a little bit shorter than other students their age, but they have hearts of gold and just they're awesome.
Oh, they absolutely are. Lincoln's been helping us out with volleyball, been doing a great job on the camera for us, and just a great young man on the interviews as well. They're fun to watch.
Yeah, if you look at that shot from the locker room, the players are wearing the lime green on their wrists in honor of Lincoln and Cooper to raise awareness for that muscular dystrophy. Let's talk about the history of this rivalry. It's in its 90th meeting.
Yeah,
it's been fun.
It goes back a long time, 1945 or so when they started, and so far the Trojans have the better of it, which is awesome.
Yeah, Morgan has won the last 3 meetings.
When I was in high school, Ty, when Grantsville would come to town, we didn't have as big of a stadium, so the seats were a little bit limited, but the whole track would just be lined up with people all around the fence area. Both towns would just bring everyone they had to watch this game. It was a big rivalry, and everyone was coming, so it was super fun.
Yeah, that's fun. And there's still a huge crowd tonight, and it's a lot of Grantsville friends are over there on that other side, so fun to see everyone. There's Mike Despain, our executive producer. He's taking some photos. Those photos will be available on our social media channels at Morgan Sports Network. Also go to our website, morgansportsnetwork.com, and you can have free access to those photos for personal use.
Yeah, go ahead and like them up, too. I mean,
yeah.
You hit the like button. Subscribe.
Yeah, there you go. Should we talk about the distribution that Beck has provided and Cade Randall? Let's don't forget about number 3, the Southpaw Outlaw, Cade Randall. He's having a fabulous season as well. 15 different receivers have caught passes this season.
That's incredible. I mean, normally you might have 2 or 3 that are your main guys, but 15 is really spreading it around and showing that we've got some depth on the team.
6 different receivers have touchdowns. The top targets, number 5, Lincoln Gilson. Number 14, Boston Zach, the Hornet. Number 11, Ben Russell. He's wearing number 84 today, his blackout jersey.
Yeah, he's been 84 in the past.
He's got the pink gloves on.
Normally he's number 11, so the pink gloves are the thing that you can always spot him.
Watch for the pink gloves, and I think Beck is going to keep an eye on those gloves and just throw it up and let him do his work.
They don't draw any attention. I'm sure no one even notices them.
No, not at all. Do you want to look at the RPI?
Yeah.
we don't want to miss the teams coming out, so let's keep an eye on that. But should we wait till the team comes out onto the field? They're in the helmet right now. We have our guys down there. Let's wait. Oh, riding out in the golf cart, Lincoln and Cooper Olson.
They're going to lead him out.
Yeah, I love that. There's the student section. There we are up in the booth. Who's carrying the flags today? We have.
Let's see. Can't see those numbers quite yet.
Yeah,
They're turned sideways.
Couple number 2s. Cade Randall is wearing number 2. He has number 3 on his helmet. But he's wearing number 2. Jack Despain, also number 2. Eli Mortensen, number 2. He was an absolute beast in the JV game. Had 145 yards receiving, 3 touchdowns.
Oh, wow.
He
had
made
a heck of a day.
Just amazing catches. The passes were spot on, too. Grantsville is there on the goal line, ready to enter the field as well. Maybe we'll let them get by, and then Morgan will come out with Lincoln and Cooper.
All white unis for Grantsville, trimmed in red tonight.
Yeah, this is a dramatic combo. The black on versus the all white, all black. Just it's going to look cool.
I almost
out there
wish
on the
the
field.
Numbers on the Trojans were maroon, but
that's just if they were, then we would have no idea who was doing what.
That's true, but we could just tell.
Here they come.
We could tell by body shape.
Hey, look at Link. He's so pumped. And Cooper.
I think Mr. Morrell took the governor off of that golf cart. That was pretty speedy.
That was nice. Miller Beardall. Carter Mybus with the American flag there. Miller Beardall with one of the MHS flags. Ryler Jorgensen getting pumped up, number 29. Look at that. That is cool.
Can Scott breathe?
Look at Scott. He's right in the heart of that fog.
I'm worried for him. Well, at least we know he can rinse it off at the car wash.
Yeah, that's right. Might have to take that camera through Morty's car wash.
Somehow I think that's not going to be a good idea.
I do love in his ad that he produced, though, he went through his car wash in a little side-by-side open air.
I always see a little bit of mud left on his face, and I think you're not doing your car wash justice. We need to really get that right in your face.
That's right. Hey, tonight we have singing the national anthem, Morgan High student Jackson Farmer.
Ah.
One of my neighbors.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
That was Jackson Farmer. What? That was awesome. Good job, Jackson. That can be harder than playing the game.
Oh, absolutely. I think if you are doing that, it takes a lot of guts.
Absolutely.
And you probably have some nerves for sure.
Yeah.
And you're putting yourself out there, so that's awesome when you can have a great performance.
Hey, Dave, when you get a sec, could we look at the team captains for today's game? Morgan has done something this year. I think most of our fans have heard this, but our Morgan's regular all-time captains are Lincoln, Gilson, Beck Sheffield, and Bradley Walters. Coach Barlow picks an alternate captain each week. This week, Ben Russell got the nod.
Ben Russell,
wearing
number 11, number 84.
84. And there he is going out on the field. We're going to turn it to our field cameras to pick up some audio for the coin toss here.
Is that number 32 that's not in pads tonight, Ty, out there for the Grantsville Cowboys?
That is. That's too bad. That's
because
their main running
that's
back.
their,
Atkinson.
Atkinson
That's
is
too
their
bad.
guy,
Dang it.
so.
You are? Okay. Let's turn it to Scott.
Good sports and shit, good free hitting. We just help us out as much as we can, okay? Hey, it's not fun. You guys are captains, you guys are leaders, you guys help us control the game too, okay? You guys good with that? Yeah. Awesome. Grantsville, you travel? Travel and have your calls, okay? There's a heads, there's a tails, there's a heads, there's a tails. What are you going to call?
Tails.
What did he say?
Tails.
You sure did, guys. You have your hands. Morgan, you won.
We're on the ball.
Okay, we have Morgan won. They want the ball. Which way you guys want to kick?
We'll kick that way.
Want to kick that way? Come over here, please, Grantsville. Over here, please, Morgan.
Morgan won the toss, Ryan.
Yep.
They will receive.
They want the ball.
I'm sad that Atkinson's not playing. That's too bad.
I am too. If that's, I'm sure that's him, but unless they have another number 32.
I don't think so. Well, stick around at halftime. We have a cool interview that our team captains interviewed the interviewer, Lincoln Olson, one of our guys, the Duchenne representative.
Yes.
The team captains interviewed him. We'll show that at halftime.
And it's a fabulous interview. He does super well explaining kind of some of the situations and things that he's experiencing and what we can do to help out.
Yeah, well, Well, let's talk about the RPI real quick. This is the RPI currently. Grantsville 1, Morgan 2, Manti, Richfield, Ogden. We have Ogden next week here at Morgan. What stands out to you, Ryan?
Well, it's super tight. I mean, there's not a lot of difference there between Grantsville and the Trojans. So whoever wins this game tonight is really going to cement themselves into that first place position.
Let's take just a real quick look at the 4A RPI, which I think you'll find interesting. Skyview is number 3, Crimson Cliffs number 4. Morgan has faced both of those teams and was victorious.
And beat them, beat them both. And if you look at their numbers, I mean, obviously them winning really helps out the Trojans, but we've got a couple of those teams that we've beaten that are just pulling the numbers down.
Back to receive the opening kick for the Trojans is number 5, Lincoln Gilson, the president, and number 2, Jack Despain. He's the jack of all trades. He's Jackie locked down, number 2. He's had a kickoff return for a touchdown. It was called back.
Yeah, that's right.
That was last week. It was still a good run, though.
Absolutely.
It's a low kick, and will it stay in bounds?
Oh,
yes.
Yeah, dying right there on the 12.
Jack picks it up at the 15, tries to get to the sideline and goes nowhere, gets folded.
That was a big hit. I think he might be hurt.
Yeah, he is. Dang it. I think his foot was planted there.
Oh, that's not
was
good.
Too bad.
Not a great way to start the game at all. Hopefully he can walk that off. Great kick by Grantsville just to have that die right there, and they got down there on that ball fast.
Sheffield hands off. Nowhere to go there. This is that's Drew Korth. He's wearing number 31 tonight.
No
gain
gain
on the
but
play,
just stuffed right there at the line. Ty tried to pop it outside, but could not get around that D end.
Drew normally wears number 9. He's wearing 31 tonight in his blackout jersey. We'll go through the offensive starters here in just a moment. Sheffield's first pass. He's looking, passing. Has his man for a completion. No, out of bounds.
He's going to step out before he gets this ball tie, and he does get a foot down, but the first foot that goes down is out of bounds.
That was Jack Hurd with that.
It was a nice throw there by Sheffield, too. I mean, he threw it on the back shoulder so Jack could come back to it and get it. Unfortunately, just out of bounds.
3rd and 10 for the Trojans. Ball on the 10-yard line. Here's Sheffield stepping, looking, going long. This time for Boston Zach. Just out of his reach. Incomplete.
Boston just took a second to look up at that ball and try to locate it and quit running. Otherwise, that might be a big completion.
Beck threw that a long way, didn't he?
Oh, yeah. He put it up in the air, and you can see Boston just looking up, trying to locate that, and it just slows him up just a little bit.
Is that is Jack out there punting, or is that I think that's Cade Randall.
Yeah, I don't think that's Jack.
Cade has the leg sleeve on them. Let's keep an eye on, because they both are wearing them. It's a fake.
And somebody didn't get the memo.
The Trojans were held up there. That was number 43. No flag on the play.
That's
I'm not sure. Is that just because it was thrown out of his reach? Or
well,
what?
He's got to get off the line. They've got 5 yards that they can do that.
They were throwing that to Abe Anderton.
You can jam him at the line, so they don't have to let him go. As long as it's not past 5 yards, they have every right to do that. Oh, well.
Well, they jammed him, and turnover on downs, big turnover on downs. Grantsville takes over on the Trojan 13-yard line, 1st and 10. Quarterback is number 1, Van Vliet. He's a sophomore.
This is going to be a big test for the Trojan defense here early, Ty.
Let's see who their running back is this time, Ryan, with Atkinson out.
It's 20.
There's a pass.
25, 26.
There's a flag on the play. Looks like a movement there on the Cowboys. First penalty of the game. How about Nick Priest getting in there, though, and blocking that pass?
Oh, yeah, he has. He's a big target to have to try to go around.
Well, now the Cowboys are backed up to the 18-yard line. 1st and 15. We're in the first quarter of the varsity game. Beautiful sunset here in Morgan. Look at that, Rye.
That is number 26 for the Cowboys at running back.
Was that from the Isaac cam?
That's Rigdon Murdoch.
Okay, Murdoch is the running back. Here's Van Vliet looking and passing, going towards the end zone. And almost picked off by Bowerly. He had a beat on that.
That was right to him. I was
looked
hoping
like he was just
pulling it down.
He looked like he followed it right into his hands.
I totally expected him to catch that because there was no one there.
Too.
He was the only one.
Oh, he read that the whole way, and it just kind of sailed right at the last second.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to keep some Grantsville stats tonight as well. I'm going to multitask
All
here
right.
more than normal. 2nd down, 15 yards to go, ball on the 18-yard line. Van Vliet pass. Incomplete, intended for number 17.
That's Warren out there.
Team captain.
Good pressure there by the Trojans. Tate Steele comes off the end there and puts some pressure on Van Vliet to make sure that pass cannot be completed.
Hey, the students are filling in, right? They're
It's
hyped.
about time. I knew they'd come.
It's 3rd down right here, and they're right in front of the student section. Let's see if they get loud here and cause some commotion here for the Cowboys.
Trojans have got to hold them to a field goal at least.
3rd and 15. Ball on the 18-yard line. Pass across the middle. Was it picked off?
No,
incomplete.
Hit the ground. 16 didn't even turn around there for that ball, Ty. He didn't see it coming. Holm was the intended receiver, but he didn't get his head around to see where that ball was.
Almost intercepted by Bowerly again. This will be a field goal attempt. And we did talk about, we didn't get into it too much in the pregame, but Grantsville has a great kicker.
Yeah, he did really well last week against Ogden and was consistent. So I watched him in warm-ups, and he's definitely got a strong enough leg to hit this from this 35-yard distance for sure.
Brent Knickerbocker, He had a 32-yarder last week, amongst many others.
Nice,
It's
easy kick for him.
Shot up, and he got it.
Easy. Oh, yeah. That's definitely good. Right down the middle.
Well, 10:39 to go in the opening quarter. Grantsville 3, Morgan 0. We'll be right back.
What is community? It's Friday Night Lights with laughter as post-game commentary. It's fun runs, fun rides. It's passing the boot for local heroes. And it's breaking ground for groundbreaking startups. This is what makes a community. And it's what makes a community bank. It's fertile financial resources turned back into local soil. Here's to people helping others thrive. This is community banking. D.L. Evans Bank, since 1904.
First time the Trojans have trailed this season.
Well, that was an interesting start to the game, Ty. I did not expect that. I mean, the fake punt kind of caught me off guard. Oh,
there's Cooper wearing a Morgan Sports Network hat. Cooper
of course,
Olson.
representing is what we call that.
He's working on the huddle cam for the team. He and Lincoln both, Lincoln double dips. He works for Morgan Sports Network and the Morgan Trojan football team.
Jack is not back to return this kick, Ty. We've got 27 in. Hansen, I believe.
Yes, Hansen, and the kick will go to Hansen for a touchback.
And this one, interesting that the Cowboys kick it short on the first one and then go for the end zone on the second.
Was that Parker Bird that kicked that, number 51?
It is.
Okay, so a different kicker for the kickoffs.
Jack is still on the table. Looks like they're looking at his ankle right now. Ankle knee type thing.
Yeah,
so hopefully
darn it. Is his shoe
he
off?
can check out. It is, unfortunately.
Sheffield now, 1st and 10 from his own 20.
I was always told, don't take your shoe off. Wrap it up as tight as you can. Get back out there.
He has Korth in the backfield with him. Handoff to Lincoln.
Oh, here you go.
He bounces off. He's got some open grass. He's out to the 50. Keep down inside the Cowboy territory. What a run by Lincoln Gilson.
That's Fossen on that touchdown-saving tackle. And he looks like he's shaking up just a little bit as well.
38-yard pickup there for Lincoln. Hurry-up offense here for the Trojans.
This is where you go right back at that guy that just had to make that long run.
This was a handoff. Oh, a big hit, a handoff to Hurd, and he got lit up after maybe a 1-yard gain.
Fossen's hurt a little bit. I would take advantage of that if I'm the Trojans. I'm putting a one-on-one receiver out here. Boston Zach, go at him.
Yeah, that was an aggressive tackle there.
Yeah, number 11 comes up with that big hit.
Here's Sheffield.
Here it is.
Passing.
Oh.
Has Lincoln. Out of bounds.
Good
10-yard
game.
pickup, first down. First pass completion of the game. 11-yard pickup there for Lincoln.
Good hands there by Lincoln, and then just gets upfield as quick as possible. Make sure he gets the first down.
Morgan has a pretty even run-to-pass ratio when you look at the numbers throughout the season. Lincoln in motion. Handoff to Korth. He's out to the 30, 25-20.
Good run there by Drew that time. Got outside that time. Last time it was he got stuck inside and couldn't get outside, and that made a big difference for him to pop out and get upfield.
11-yard pickup there for Korth and a first down for the Trojans. They're inside the Mountain Green Dental Maroon zone right at the 20-yard line. Here's Sheffield looking, passing, goes to the end zone, has a man. It's Russell. He goes up, and he has it. Flag in the play. And did he catch it?
He did not catch it, but it's going to be pass interference on the Cowboys, so you're going to have a 15-yard penalty here.
The officials are using the pink flags tonight. They're a little bit hard to see, but I did see.
If Beck would have thrown that just a little bit earlier, number 17 would not even have been able to get into the play and create the pass interference.
He still almost caught it.
Yeah, almost down by his waist.
Is that a 15-yarder? Half the distance?
Yeah,
so
depending on where the ball was spotted at.
Should be on the 10-yard line.
Yeah, so they'll still have a chance to get a first down here before. Oh, nope. It's right at the 10 or inside the 10, so
here's
first
Sheffield looking to Boston, and Boston has it for a Trojan touchdown. Beck Sheffield to the Hornet. Crispy pigskin for 10.
When we replay this, Ty, this is awesome. Boston just out jumps him. It's a great basketball play and strong with the hands. I mean, he goes up there in two hands this catch, and number 8 tries to rip it down and nothing doing. Boston both feet in, easy.
He did that just for his future endeavors. What a catch by Boston.
That's his 7th touchdown, I believe, on the year.
You are correct, sir. On to attempt the point after is Carter Gorham. Hold is down. Kick is up.
It's good.
And he got it. 9:24 remaining in the opening quarter. Morgan retakes the lead 7-3. We'll be right back.
Heinz is a community store. It has a little bit of everything, and it is geared to serve our community. We're an ice cream shop, we're a grocery store, we're a convenience store, we're an automotive center, and we try to have fresh deli items, hot sandwiches, and morning breakfasts for the people who need to eat. Because we're a small store, we've been able to incorporate a lot of the community's items. Like we have Abby's Salsa, we have a vending machine from Bingham's Meats, caramels, cheese curds, I could go on and on.
We provide a lot of activities to get community involvement, such as Heinz Harvest Days, 4th of July activities. We have the running of the balls, just to promote community gathering. We're so grateful for everyone who contributes in any way, shape, or form to making this community a better place to live and one where people want to be.
Well, some good news, Ty. It looks like Jack's got his shoe back on.
Oh, that's good. That's really good to hear. That was too bad. I hated to see that happen, Jack. Key part of this Trojan defense. Here's the kick. Fielded at the 5. Out to the 25. 30.
There.
Oh, wow. Mike broke free
Great
from
run.
that initial tackle. Got out to midfield.
Fumble,
Ball's on
fumble.
the ground.
Looks like Grantsville got right back on top of that, Ty, but a great return there for them.
Who was that, Ryan? Number 8?
That's number 8, yeah.
Jordan Fossen, Jr.
Big player for them.
Who knocked that out? Was it number 43, Abe Anderton? Honest Abe Anderton knocking the ball out. But the Cowboys, on a great kickoff return, have the ball right at midfield. This game has everything we've wanted so far.
Looks like Jack is in the game, Ty.
Oh, that's
Looks like
good.
he's testing that ankle. Looks a little tender, but let's see what he's got.
If there's time, Dave, can we look at the defensive starters for the Trojans? Same. Handoff.
Murdoch trying to get outside. Has a gain of about 3. Oh, yeah. They must have got him out of bounds quicker than I thought. Only a gain of 1.
The first rushing play for the Cowboys. They went all pass last time and got a field goal. Here's Van Vliet. Flags in. Is it a false start, right?
It's an offsides on Tate Steele. Are you saying Van Vliet or Van Vliet? I say
sorry.
Van Vliet.
Yeah, I should have. Yeah, that was my bad.
That's all right. You can say it however you want.
I want to say it the correct way. Van Vliet. It's a cool name.
Well, I had some friends one time that their name was Large, their last name was Large, and then they said that they did some family history and found out they were French, and so then their name switched from Large to Larger.
I like that. Quarterback keeps it, tries to get to the edge, breaks the first tackle, and then is tackled by the entire Trojan defense.
Man, he got hit hard there by a couple of Trojans.
His helmet came off.
Yeah.
Someone's helmet came off.
It's Van Vliet's.
Watch Luke Bowerly here, Ryan. Number 10.
There's so many Trojans I can't see whether I couldn't narrow it down to Luke or not.
Third down, 3 yards to go. So did Van Vliet have to leave for this play, or can he come back in?
If the helmet comes off, typically they've got to go off the field. So it looks like they're going to bring in somebody else to run this play.
Number
9 there for the Cowboys.
Evan Bunderson. He's a senior. Possible wildcat situation. No, he's going to pass the ball. Pass
Pick.
across the field. It's intercepted by Bowerly. Finally got one. What a play by Bowerly.
Watch this. He steals this from Jack Despain. Jack is all over this ball. Jack's like, it's coming right to me. And then Bowerly jumps right in front.
Look at
Pick.
Look at Jack. Why did you do me like that?
Jack's
Luke?
like,
good job.
What in the world? I had great coverage. I see the ball's coming my way. I let my guy go because I've got the pick, and you take it.
I think he's still happy with the whole situation.
Absolutely. He's a team player.
Oh, yeah.
That's a big stop there for the Trojans.
Trojans here, handoff. Lincoln,
right up the
he
gut
hopped there like a rabbit and got down almost 10 yards.
Good run there by Link. Half of those yards came with his back the opposite way it needed to be.
Looked like he was gliding across the field there.
Gain of 9.
Here's Sheffield calling for it, dropping back, looking, passing across, has his man caught. Nice catch there by Hurd.
Jack really lays out for that one.
There.
Secures that catch.
7-yard pickup and a first down for the Trojans. They're inside Cowboy territory on the 41-yard line.
I'm going back to this connection of Boston, too. I mean, if you're going to try to cover him one-on-one on the outside, I'm throwing that to him all day long.
You have Ben on the other side, and he's hard to guard. Here's Hurd again. Gets to the edge. Can't tell how many yards he picked up, but another catch for
Cowboys
Hurd.
are super – I guess they're super trusting in Fosston, and I'm sure he's a talented kid, but to leave him out on an island against Boston Zach like that, hopefully the Trojans see that and exploit it. Because I think that's a huge matchup.
I agree. 6-yard pickup there for the Trojans. Now second down ball on the 35-yard line. How about the offensive line for the Trojans? They're doing a fabulous job this season.
They're giving
led by Big Mac Sargent.
all sorts of time tonight.
Yeah.
He's doing a great job snapping the ball.
Here's a pass to Lincoln. Has it on the run. He's out to the 30. Tripped up.
Nice little wheel route. Number 9 makes a great tackle there for the Cowboys. That's Bunderson. If Bunderson doesn't make that tackle, Boston's blocking well for Lincoln, and he probably takes that in.
12-yard pickup there for the Trojans. First down. Ball on the 23-yard line. Hand off to Korth. Breaks a couple tackles and spins down for a positive yardage.
What a move by Drew there. This little jump cut that he does saves him from losing a couple to actually gaining 4. Broke 2 tackles there.
Second down. About 6 yards to go. Sheffield passing. Sailed on him a little bit. He
had to get rid of it.
Up a little bit.
He had to get rid of it, Ty. That was a hot blitz there by number 28 for the Cowboys, coming in there off the middle, Butler, and he got him in hit him pretty good.
Third down for the Trojans. 3rd and 6. The ball inside the 20-yard line on the 19. Handoff to Lincoln. Tries to get to the edge, and he gets down to maybe to almost the 15-yard line.
Not a lot there, but we got a flag on the play.
Okay.
It might be a hold here on the Trojans. We'll see. I almost think that if it's a hold, that'll be good for the Trojans because then we'll get another shot at it.
Do you think Grantsville would decline?
No, not at that distance. Because I think that's a fairly makeable field goal for us.
Yeah, holding on the Trojans. Third down, 15 yards to go now outside of the maroon zone. Sheffield has Korth with him. He doesn't use him. He drops back. He's got in trouble. Throws it, has Lincoln, and he spins down close to a first down.
It's going to be super close.
Yeah, he got it.
He got it.
What a pickup there.
That's what we wanted to have happen.
Beck led him perfectly on that pass, didn't he?
And just got it off in the nick of time. Oh, there's I thought we were going to get a false start. A offsides penalty there against Grantsville.
Yeah, they got reset. No flags.
They didn't come into the neutral zone.
2 receivers on either side for Sheffield. Brings Lincoln in motion, hands it to him, goes right up the middle. Touchdown, Trojans. Lincoln Gilson for president.
Great vision by Lincoln. He just follows his blockers, gets through that initial hole, and then he's off. He's gone. Who is that? That's number 76,
The
the captain,
yeah,
making
Bradley
that block
Walters.
for
I
him.
love
Bradley
that.
Walters. That's a huge block. Mark that down for a potential Alpha award because that made it super easy for Lincoln. I think that
Here's the extra
that's the
point.
5th rushing touchdown for Lincoln on the year.
Yeah, he has a bunch for sure. I can't remember the number, but
I think
does
he
have
has
quite a
7
few.
receiving, and he had 4 rushing coming into the game.
6:04 remaining in the opening quarter. Morgan 14, Grantsville 3. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Brett Mills. I've been in the mortgage banking industry for almost 25 years. And what I love about this career is people really don't call me for a mortgage. They call me because they've got a dream. And that dream may be, maybe I want to work less and be with my kids more. Perhaps I need to trim my budget up. Perhaps I want to change the type of house that I'm in or the floor plan. Or maybe I'm looking for an investment property to change my lifestyle. All these are dreams. And that's really what I'm trying to get at. And so call me with your dream, your concerns, your challenges. We have over 400 products really to meet your needs. And so that's what makes me tick. I love Morgan Valley, love being a part of this community, and I want to be there to help fulfill your dreams.
How about the Morgan Band? They're so good.
They are so good.
I thought that was
However,
PA.
when you are in the gym
Oh my
and
gosh, I
you're
heard that during
directly
your
across them.
I watched your broadcast. That was so loud.
I'm like, I can't hear anybody else talking or doing anything.
Carter Gorham is the kicker. He won our player of the game last week at Ben Lomond. Had a field goal and a lot of extra
bombed
points.
that one.
Yeah, got it right into the end zone for touchback. Let's take a look at what the winners. We have some special awards because it's a blackout game. Let's have some fun today, should we?
Yeah, let's do it.
A little bit different than we're normally going to do, but we're going to give that little necklace on the right, the black version, for the offensive player of the game, the defensive player of the game, and the special teams player of the game for the Trojans. 3 blackout awards, special game, special
Nice.
night from Morgan Sports Network.
I'm getting one of those for the announcer of the game. I've never won it, but tonight's the night. I can feel it.
You are doing great tonight. I'm proud of you. You always do good, though. Here's a handoff. Dives up the middle. Has
That was
a
a
little
great
opening.
extra effort
Yeah.
to keep his knees off the ground and get a couple extra yards by Murdoch.
Can I just say you have earned it. You've just never won it, and that's thanks to TQ.
Never been awarded it.
Okay. It's a new night. It's a special night. Anything could happen. Second down for the Cowboys. Ball on the 24-yard line. It's a pass from almost intercepted by the Trojans, but
He held on to
caught
that
for a first down.
And are we going to call a hit on a defenseless receiver? I don't know. Because that didn't seem like it was too egregious there on the tackle.
Great catch by Fossen.
Referees discussing it.
Yeah, they're trying to decide what to do here.
If it is a personal foul, it will be a 15-yard penalty from the catch. And it is.
Personal foul, yeah. Okay, so was that about a 7-yard reception there, and then tack
yeah, and
on
then you're going to have
15?
15 on top of that.
That's the first pass completion for the Cowboys, right?
Trojan defense doing well right now. Hopefully they can stop this drive as well, but yeah, not letting them do much.
They now have the ball, 1st and 10 on their own 46-yard line. Van Vliet will call for it. Has 2 men behind him. Pass, incomplete.
Flag on this play too, Ty. That little wheel route is incomplete. Fossen was out there and just out of his reach.
What did you see on the flag?
It's over there by it might be a legal procedure, but maybe you had 2 guys moving or a false start.
He's explaining it to the Grantsville coaches so that see what happens. Looks like it's on Grantsville.
They're just calling a false start.
Don't they usually stop the play when that happens?
Usually, but if it's
too late.
if it's too close to the snap, they're just going to go ahead and let the play run out.
Each team has Each team has 3 penalties. 5:04 remaining in the opening quarter. Blackout game.
Could have been potentially a illegal formation as well.
So 1st and 15 now from the 41-yard line. Van Vliet calls for it, has 2 men with him in the backfield. He's in trouble, gets the pass off, incomplete.
Oh, yeah. That was number 45 coming off the end that really put the pressure on there. That's Jace Nye. And then Carter comes up to make sure that that catch cannot be completed at all.
The Trojan defense is so good this year.
Well, only giving up 6 points in the first half in 7 games, that's unbelievable.
Well, now 9, counting the field
yeah,
goal.
okay.
Sorry.
Well, I wasn't doing the
know.
math for this game.
Do you want the announcer of the game? You need to be accurate.
Okay. I gotcha. I'm feeling that.
I can't even tell you how many times I've messed up.
It's the little errors like that, Ryan, that are going to
Well,
take that of contention.
here's the deal, though, David. I'm never going to call out Ty's mistakes like that. I mean, we'll be here we'll be here all night.
That was not cool. I'm sorry.
I'm just kidding.
I owe you an apology. Please accept my apology.
You do not. I am willing to own any of my mistakes. If I had known that we were including this game, I was saying up to this game so far. So technically, I think that was a mistake on your part to assume that I also had forgotten about these 3 points.
Totally my bad. I hear you. I feel you. Tate Steele with the tackle there. We need to keep an eye on our defensive player of the game.
I see what you're doing. You're trying to get my head out of this.
I am. I'm trying to. Now I'm changing the subject.
I didn't even see that play.
Focus on the awards. Focus on the bling. 3rd down for the Cowboys, 3rd and 14.
Big play here for the Trojans.
Quarterback in trouble, dropping back and really chucking it out of bounds. Nowhere to go there. Good pressure by the Trojans.
Yeah. You had number 44 in there for the Trojans, and also Tate Steele coming up late, making that pressure. That was Tristan Nelson.
4th down. Back to receive the punt for the Trojans is number 5, Lincoln Gilson.
Bracken Saunders checking in here as well.
He's tall.
Oh, yeah.
He's wearing a black jersey.
Comments like that. I mean,
you just went down. You're
that was good stuff.
You're trying to get out of that number 1 spot with the comments like that.
Here's the punt. Good high kick. Lincoln will field it and go.
Flag on this play.
I think that was just was that a flag on the far side?
It's over here on the near side for us.
40-yard punt there for the Cowboys.
It was a flag, but he picked it up.
The pink flags they're using are hard to see out there, aren't they?
No, good announcers can see those.
Man, you're working me today. Can I mute his microphone? Oh, actually, it has been muted the whole game.
Yeah, good.
Empty backfield here for Chef. He's in trouble. No, gets the pass off to Russell. Small gain.
Yeah, nothing fancy there, but a good decision by Beck. Gets out of trouble and completes that pass. Good pressure by number 35 there for the Cowboys. That's Chittister.
Little 3-yard pickup. 2nd and 7. Scary when you scramble like that you're going to get that.
Well, if your linemen don't know that, then you can get a penalty pretty easy for illegal man downfield.
Okay. Lincoln with his 3rd rush of the game. 5-yard pickup, 3rd down. Must have missed one of his runs on my loose notes here, but
Lincoln in motion. Bring it over, and we'll have trips here to the right.
Ben
Russell over by himself.
No, they bring it to the side to Hurd. Has his the first down.
Good stiff arm there by Jack. Picks up that first down. Bunderson on the tackle.
I remember Bunderson from basketball. Great basketball player as well.
Well, Grantsville has had a lot of good basketball players, especially in the last couple of years.
1st and 10. Here's Chef. Looking for Boston. Throws it up there. Boston is intercepted by Cowboys. Number 8.
That's Fossen with a great return here, too. Big play by him.
He just kept his eye on that ball the whole time, didn't he?
He was in great position. You see him, he's deep enough. He's right with Boston there, and then he's able to locate it a little bit better. He turns the right way, and Boston turns the opposite way, and Fossen just has a beat on it and picks it pretty easily.
First turnover of the game. Second. Each team has one. Luke Bowerly had the interception earlier this quarter. Van Vliet drops back, looking. He's in trouble. Gets the pass away,
Just
but he
throws
was
it away.
major pressure there by Crew Galbraith.
Yeah, the Trojans are getting in there and really putting a lot of pressure on Van Vliet, making it difficult for him to have the time to go through any progressions and find receivers downfield.
Notice he keeps two running back or 2 men in the backfield with him, and is that for extra protection?
Extra protection, but they also like to run some screens out of that, and they also like to run that little wheel route. With the Trojans bringing that much pressure, you'll want to see that they don't do that screen. But it looks like they're going to do a different formation
here. 4
here.
players on the near side,
I can see
4
them.
receivers.
They'll throw a screen to the back guy sometimes right here. Or I've seen Grantsville run this play where they do a double pass too sometimes out of that same formation. They'll throw it to that back guy, and then you think that's over because he steps back and makes it a backward pass, and then he finds a guy deep downfield.
Well, Grantsville took a timeout. We'll take it too. We'll be right back.
At Northern Utah Dermatology, we strive to provide exceptional dermatology care for the entire family in a compassionate, caring, and comfortable environment while employing the best available and highest quality medicines, procedures, and products. We strive to treat every person as if they were part of our family. Give us a call today. We'd love to take care of your skin care needs.
How about the Trojan band? Okay, here we go. Different formation this time. 2nd and 10 for the Cowboys. Handoff.
Nowhere to go.
Yeah, just really nowhere to go. The Trojans read that well. Number 4, Tate Steele on the bottom of the pile for the Trojans. Big T also in there.
Yeah, that's Jace Nye actually too, right there that set that edge, made it so they couldn't get outside.
3rd and 10. I told you I was going to keep some stats for Grantsville, and I forgot this whole series.
Well, that hasn't been much. That's about where Fossen returned the ball. So right now it's 3rd down and no gain.
3rd and 10. Oh, he's in trouble, and he's sacked. Quarterback sack for the Trojans. Carter Mybus.
Wow.
Jace Nye and Tate Steele.
He looked up and he's just like, what is – here's Jace Nye.
Oh, wow.
And
they got in there
all
in
over
a hurry.
Yeah.
Who was the first one on scene there? Was that Jace?
That was Jace.
Yeah, Jace and then Carter.
Jace almost strips that ball with his left hand as well. That would have been a big play.
Mark the tape there. That was a great defensive play.
In addition to it already being a big play for a sack.
Yeah, we have a 4th down from the dirt spot situation here for the Cowboys. 4th and 21. Lincoln Gilson back deep. The president. The kick will be fielded by the president. Makes the first man miss. Returned out to about the 38-yard line. Flag down, Ryan.
It's not a flat.
Okay.
That's not his flag. Yeah.
Sandbag to mark the. Okay.
Why
is it the same color as the flag?
I saw him throw that last time too, and it's just his marker.
The way he throws it. Yeah, it looks just like
it looks like a
Yeah,
flag.
it does.
How about we get a sandbag that has no color?
I think we should have a word with him at half. 53 seconds to go in the opening quarter. Sheffield, ball on the 38-yard line. Hands it off to Korth. Tries to get the edge, but nowhere to go. Picked up 1.
Almost got outside there. Yeah, you can't have your marker be the same color as your flag.
That's true. It's also the same color as Ben Russell's gloves.
Yeah.
I'm glad he wore those gloves tonight.
We should put him on defense and have him just take off his gloves.
He's wearing number 84 tonight. Normally he wears number 11. His blackout jersey is 84. Chef looks for him. No, he's going. Oh,
wow. That was almost an amazing catch by Lincoln.
Lincoln laid out for that. Had a hand on it.
He got one hand on it, and usually if he gets one hand on it, he pulls it in, but it's just on his fingertips. Oh, so
he has
close.
on his new black gloves, too. How about the black gloves the Trojans all have on tonight, too? Full gear.
Dedicated to the blackout.
3rd down, 9 yards to go for the Trojans. Ball on the 39-yard line. Here's Chef. Pass. Screen pass complete.
Oh, Cowboys sniffed that out and come up with a big tackle there for a loss. That's number 17 of the Cowboys on that tackle.
Pass was to Korth. Lost a couple.
That's Warren.
Oh, that's the end of the first quarter. Morgan 14, Grantsville 3. We'll take it. We'll be right back for the second quarter.
Hi, I'm David Lane with Earth Care Landscaping. I've been doing landscaping for 34 years. I started really in the 80s and then made a business in the 90s. We do pretty much everything that is installed in the yard. Pavers, hardscape, walls, driveways, patios, pools, sprinkling systems, xeriscape, AstroTurf. We pretty much do it all, and we try to really custom the look of the landscaping to fit your house. The way we've done our products, people are happy, and we want to please people and make sure that it's going to last the rest of their lives. Earth Care Landscaping, David Lane. Give us a call, 801-510-6968, and get a quality job done today.
That was an awesome first quarter. Just a lot happening there.
Definitely a unique start to the game. I mean, a fake punt on that first possession when you hadn't moved the ball at all by the Trojans. It didn't look like we were on the same page to execute that, giving up that 3 points to the Cowboys, but then coming back and answering with those 2 touchdown drives. And now we got a punt here for the Trojans.
Here's another fake punt. Same thing. This time the flag came in. Abe Anderton, the exact same thing that Jack was back to punt that one, right?
This time he got off the line far enough that you're going to get the penalty on the Cowboys. This will be a first down for the Trojans.
So they called it a holding. A fourth
but it will
down.
still be an automatic first down.
He said 4th down.
Oh.
Okay. He maybe I just
couldn't
see the full signal. So I think he's saying it was a 10-yard penalty on the hold there. So it's 4th and 1.
Okay.
Chef's out. That quarterback has Russell on this near side.
I'm sure we'll have a hard count. Maybe not.
Hand off to Lincoln.
He's got it.
Oh, he got drilled, too, right as he dove for
that
the
was
first
actually an assist there by the Cowboys, tackling him so far forward. I mean, I think he had it anyway, but that hit ensured that he got it.
Dang, he really got hit hard there. First down and 10 for the Trojans. They're on their own 49-yard line. Here's Chef. Quick pass out to Lincoln. Gets a block, picks up some positive yardage. Did the ball come out?
It might have.
Turnover, fumble.
Let's see if we can see on this replay what happens here, Ty. Lincoln turns, gets upfield. The big hit.
Can't tell where the ball.
Yeah, I don't know if it's already out or if he's down, but the initial call was turnover, Cowboy ball.
Yeah, they've made the official call now, Cowboy ball. They take over on their own 49-yard line. Still some discussion amongst the officials. possibly on where to spot the ball. I don't know what they. That's rare for Lincoln. He is rock solid on that kind of stuff.
I don't know that I've seen him have a turnover this year.
I've seen him get some interceptions.
Yeah.
That interception he had at Skyline was
unbelievable.
One of the plays of the year.
Oh, yeah.
Sealed that game for the Trojans.
And to watch him track that ball and come all the way across the field was awesome.
How many times has it been 1 versus 2 with this game? It seems like it's been the last few years. It's number 1 versus number 2, whether it's Morgan or Grantsville.
Yeah, the Cowboys had a couple of years where they weren't super great on football, but the last 4 or 5 years, it's been a real battle between these two teams, and they've all been ranked fairly high every time they've met.
This is fun. Grantsville has a really healthy student section over on this side of the stadium tonight. Here's a pass. Oh, and what a catch by he was out of bounds, but what a snag. That was really athletic.
That was a great catch.
Defense there by Miller Beardall.
And a good job by Miller to make sure that if he does catch it, he is out of bounds. Just using that sideline as the extra defender. But number 5 there for Grantsville goes up and catches it. Jensen.
He's a
great
junior.
Hands.
Appreciate our Isaac cam and our Morty's clean cam on the sideline, getting these shots down on the field. Our main camera operator up top is Sam Halls. Jace Hansen is up top, both students at Morgan High. 2nd and 10 for the Cowboys. Empty backfield, pass across the middle.
Oh, should have been picked again.
Hansen had a beat on it, but it was just out of his reach. Third down, 10 yards to go. Ball still on the 49-yard line of the Cowboys. Tate Steele has come off the field holding his hand.
Looks like Tag Rich is in for him.
The trainers are looking in his face mask there. May have gotten poked. Tag Rich in. He's wearing a different number today. I'll give you that in a second. He normally wears number 50.
77.
77 for Tag Rich today. 3rd and 10.
Got a timeout here. And it will be a delay of game.
Bring that one back 5. So now
3rd and 15.
Yeah, from 3rd and 10, 3rd and 15 down to the 44-yard line. Bracken Saunders in the game.
No, Tate
wants to go
back
back in, but they say, no, Bracken's got you. And Bracken normally wears 24. He's wearing a different number today as well.
81, I think.
Here's quarterback in trouble. Pass complete.
Oh, way to hold on to the ball there.
And that is going to be a first down. What a catch there.
Hansen with a big hit, but Grantsville holds on to it. Gets that first down.
It's a great play.
Number 19 there on the reception. Oh, 16?
I thought it was Fuentes as well, number 19.
I thought it was 19 as well.
Fuentes. On our replay, that's what it looked like. What a play there by the Cowboys.
Yeah.
3rd and 15.
Pick up the first down. Big play.
One of their longer offensive plays of the game so far. Into Trojan territory, ball on the Trojan 41-yard line. Empty backfield. Pass. Oh, almost intercepted again by the Trojans.
Is that Ostrander that got a hand on that? Or nope, that's Priest, I think.
That's Nick Priest, number 6.
Nick Priest. Nick's in coverage there and gets his left hand up and almost pulls it in.
He does have an interception this season, as well as plays some wide receiver for the Trojans.
Yeah,
great hands.
Touchdown catch. Yeah, that could have been a big gain there for the Cowboys had he put that on that receiver.
A lot more passing than I thought there'd be from Cowboys today.
Well,
I wonder if it's because
32 is out,
yeah.
right? So I'm sure that changes up their game plan a lot.
One thing about the Trojans team this year is they're so deep in so many of the different skill positions. Here's a pass.
Overthrows him.
That was high.
Going to be incomplete. Brings up third down.
3rd and 10. Jackson Jensen was the intended receiver. He's a junior. Quarterback, Dallin Van Vliet, is a sophomore for the Cowboys. The Trojans quarterback is Beck Sheffield. He's the chef. He's a senior.
Saunders will check back in, and Tristan Nelson will head out.
Big T. The other quarterback for the Trojans this year is number 3, Cade Randall. He had a great game at Grantsville yesterday. I'll give you those stats here in a minute. Here's Van Vliet's pass across the middle. Intercepted by the Trojans. Hansen with the interception. Second interception of the game for the Trojans.
That's about the third pass that Van Vliet's thrown out there that he's had a guy wide open and just too high.
Just sailed a little bit, didn't it? It's high altitude.
He's got to put that on him. If he puts that on him, yeah, Hansen's probably going to give him a good hit, but he shows that he can hold on to it. Had that guy open.
Ledger Keel is on the line for the Trojans, along with the captain, Bradley Walters. Riker Hales out there. Max Sargent. Hand off to Korth, number 31. Keeps his legs churning and gets some positive yardage there, 6-yard pickup.
This will be a big drive for the Trojans, Ty. We need to just see some consistency right here and see if they can build some momentum and just have a good, long, sustained drive.
Russell and Zach are at the wide receiver spots. Lincoln in motion. Hand off to
Korth again.
Doesn't go down, but takes a big hit there. First down. 4-yard pickup and a first down for the Trojans.
Good run by Drew. Those are some tough yards.
His 7th carry of the game. 2 receivers on either side. Korth in the backfield. Lincoln in motion. Here's Lincoln. Stiff arm, gets to the edge. Can he turn it? 8-yard pickup there for Lincoln.
Good run by Lincoln and pops it outside. Had to make that guy miss or uses that stiff arm to get around him. If he doesn't do that, it's a great play by the Cowboys, but Lincoln turns it upfield and makes a good gain.
Gabe Whiting on the line for the Trojans as well. 2nd down and short for the Trojans. Here's Sheffield. Steps back, throws one deep for Russell. A little bit out of his reach.
Just looked like a little confusion there no connection between Russell and Beck on that play. Beck kind of throws this ball to the outside, and Russell had cut that route inside. Had a chance there, though, for that.
Look to the gloves, Chef.
Might come back to that later.
Look to the gloves.
Yeah.
Third down. Gives it to Lincoln. Gets the first down and more.
That run's been super consistent tonight, and Lincoln's just been getting through that hole. Shout out to the line because you got Big Max there making a nice hole and right on the back of Walters, right?
Walters is playing great tonight on the line. Here's another handoff. This one to Korth. Has an opening. Has some open grass. He's out to the 40. Spins down to the 35-yard line. Big pickup there.
Nice run
Korth.
there by Drew. He bounces. It looks like he's going to try to bounce that outside, and then he cuts back inside, and huge hole for him.
18, 19-yard pickup there for Korth.
We always round up at the Morgan Sports Network.
Absolutely. This is the Morgan Sports Network, the best sports network in Morgan.
False start.
Flag in.
Going to be 1st and 15 now.
First penalty on the Trojans this quarter. Stick around at halftime. We'll show the cheer and drill team as they perform. We'll also show an interview with Lincoln Olson, one of our Morgan Sports Network student interviewers. He becomes the interviewee. Here's Chef. Pass. Complete. No, sorry. Incomplete.
Right through Lincoln's hands.
2nd and 15. Ball on the 42-yard line of the Cowboys. Here's Chef. Oh, no. The ball never snapped.
Nope.
What happened?
Max said, hey, I thought it was on 3.
It's one of those ones.
Oh,
Everybody
boy.
but the center.
Yeah.
Max did not move there. So now we're looking at a dirt spot situation when there's a 2 in front of the yards to go. 2nd and 20.
It's long.
Is that the rule? When there's a 2 or more, then it becomes a dirt spot?
Absolutely.
I got it. I'll I
But,
should
but
refer
it's
to
a
the guide.
it's a loose rule.
Okay.
Here's Chef. Dropping. Passing. This time complete to Lincoln. Tackled immediately, but not before he picks up some positive yardage there for the Trojans.
At least makes it 3rd and manageable here, Ty.
That's
good grab by Lincoln.
18th pass that Chef has thrown this game. Beck Sheffield. Also pitcher on the baseball team for the Trojans. This time hands it off to Lincoln. Lincoln spins forward for some positive yardage.
Probably going to go for that. I think that's why you call the run there on 3rd down. If you can get some positive yards and make it 4th and manageable, it's because you're going to call 2 plays here and go for it on 4th, which is what the Trojans are going to do.
4th and short for the Trojans.
And we've got a timeout by the Grantsville
We'll
Cowboys.
take a timeout. We'll take it as well. We'll be right back.
Hey everybody, my name is Nathan Bingham. I'm the owner and head butcher here at Bingham's Custom Meats. Our priority is to support our families, to support local, and to help advance butchery. We try and make sure that our staff is adequately trained and has opportunities to be able to advance through our company. We try and take part in the local FFA and support our community, as well as the high school. Being a part of the United States Butchery team has given me the opportunity to be able to learn new techniques and skills that we can train our staff and hope to inspire the next generation butchers. We are Bingham's Custom Meats.
Gavin told me I shouldn't try to be funny, Ty, but I have one more joke for you.
Okay.
So I was coming home from work today, and I see this Tesla on the side of the road with a flat tire, and I'm thinking to myself, here's a car that can drive itself, but it can't change its own tire. And then Mike Despain tells me, that's Dave's car.
Yeah, that was too bad. Hey, big 4th down here. 4th down for the Trojans. 4th and 3. Chef hands it off to Drew. No, he keeps it. He has it, and he passes to Lincoln.
Pass
and
interference.
Yes. There's a flag. This time a yellow flag came
in.
Lincoln tried to catch that on the defender's back.
This is the only choice he had. He's being tackled.
That fake got me, I'll tell you that. I thought Korth had it. He was open, too.
Goes over Tate Steele's head, and then Lincoln's got both hands out there.
Look at the crowd there. Look at this fan section is totally packed tonight. It's so fun. Perfect night for football, too, as far as weather goes. Beck currently has 83 yards passing.
Big pickup there for the Trojans.
1st down inside the Mountain Green Dental Maroon zone. Korth looked like a possible face mask there, but picked up 2.
That's number 28 for the Cowboys there on that tackle, Butler. He's in there and hits Drew pretty quick. No gain.
An injured player. We have a player down, Ryan, on the.
That's not good.
Oh, is that Hills? Hate to see. Yeah, dang it. Oh, he's doesn't look good. Should we take a quick break and come right back? Hate to.
One of my favorite things about personally owning some recreational property in Morgan County is if we have a couple hours on an evening, we can just jump in the side-by-side and head up to the cooler air and the great views and have some good family time.
Well, while we're waiting, I'm going to review a couple of the stats from the JV game from last night, Ryan. So last night at the JV game, the final was 41-2 for the Trojans. Here's Hales coming off on his own power, limping a little bit. Man, he was grimacing. That.
Yeah, I thought that had the chance to be super bad, but it looks like
made me sick to see that.
Definitely not as bad as I thought it was going to be.
No. So Cade Randall last night was just in the zone. Let's just say he completed 19 of 24 passes for 325 yards and 6 tutties.
Wow.
3 of them were to Eli Mortensen. The other ones were to King George had a couple, and Spence had one. Oh, fumble. Ball on the ground.
I cannot believe Beck picked that up on the run.
He tried to get a scoop and score.
Yeah, that's super dangerous,
Oh
but
my
what a play
gosh.
by Beck.
That
just pops up just right for him, and luckily 17's just one step too late because
ball now on the 5-yard
it's actually
line.
a great game.
Or third down. Here's Lincoln, dives in. Is he in
He's
for a
in.
touchdown?
He's in.
Touchdown Trojans. Lincoln Gilson.
Just bowls his way into the end zone on that play, Ty.
It's 5-yard run for touchdown.
Second rushing touchdown for him.
It's awesome.
Going back to his slide before the game, we talked about him doing it all from every position, and that's exactly what he's showing tonight. He's like, I can run the ball, I can catch the ball. You want me to punt return? I'll do that. Oh, you need a safety for a pick? I got you.
Yeah, PAT was good by Gorham. 6:57 to go until halftime. Morgan 21, Grantsville 3. We'll be right back.
Welcome to Morty's Car Wash. Whether you prefer an automatic bay with our touch-free or soft touch bays, or prefer to get hands-on and use our self-serve bays, we've got you covered. But enough talk, let's put it to the test. Let's go! Oh yeah, let's go. Well, the results speak for themselves. Come on down to Morty's Car Wash in South Weaver and join the family.
It's not often on a October night that the cheerleaders don't have to wear their jackets.
Yeah, this has been incredible weather. You're not hitting 90 degrees usually in October. Normally we're pretty chilly right now. Looks like Doc Mack is taking a good look here at Riker and helping him out. Hopefully maybe he can get back on the field.
Yeah, I hope so.
Another good kick by Gorham.
That'll go into the end zone for a touchback. Gorham's a sophomore, number 39. He's really playing well this season, Gorham is. Can I give a little birthday shout out to the new 18-year-old on the Trojan defense? Had an interception for his birthday. Number 10, Luke Bowerly.
Only because he got the interception will I allow it.
Okay, well, happy birthday, Bowerly. Maybe he'll get a pick 6.
Maybe.
Quarterback keeps it. He fakes the handoff and slipped down there.
When you see Nick Priest's side go down too, I'd be like, oh.
Oh, and Tate Still.
Yeah.
Did you see the picture that Ben Brown took of Tate Still on his scoop and score from last week?
No, I did not ever see that
his
picture.
Bicep looked huge. It was an awesome picture. Ben Brown with Cornerstone Real Estate takes pics for us, and they'll be available on our social media and on our website. You can go grab some of those pictures. 2nd and 10 for the Cowboys. Pass.
Pick.
Oh, wow. Miller almost had that one. Incomplete.
Yeah, dangerous pass there by the Cowboys. Trojans in great position on that and almost pick it off.
Looks like 3rd and 10. Morgan's deciding what personnel to have out there. They're all set. Here's the quarterback dropping. Screen pass. Oh, and just underthrew it a little bit.
Yeah, Trojans with great pressure. Had that pass been completed, there was a lot of green grass out in front of him.
A lot of open grass there. Big T was there, but
I think our safety would have come over and made that play, though.
There's no doubt. There's no doubt.
Looks like a punting situation here for the Cowboys.
Lincoln will be.
We've already had 2 fakes by the Trojans, so let's see if.
See what Grantsville has up their sleeve,
maybe.
right? Both these teams play on real grass.
One of the few schools that still do.
Yeah. And their field looked great last night at the JV and freshman games. Looked like
darn it, that's going to be a false start because that was a terrible punt.
Morgan got in there, didn't they? That was Tate that got in there along with.
That would have been a 10-yard punt.
Yeah, that's not what they want.
No.
But back them up 5 for the false start. 4th down, and now the punter is punting from his own end zone. See if the Trojans bring the house here.
Could come after this, try to get the safety. High snap, too.
Yeah, gets it off. It's a low
Still
kick.
not very good, but it
Takes
gets a
cowboy
good bounce.
Yeah. Comes up right down to the 39-yard punt there for the Cowboys. 6 minutes to go until halftime. Can we see who went in on the line to replace?
Hey, there's my good friend Devin Anderson right there in the front row of the student section.
I like that.
Shout out to Devin. Oh, wow.
That's where it's at right there. That's fun. Here's Chef. Handoff. Oh, drop ball on the ground.
It's still on the ground.
Grantsville picks it up.
Wow.
Wow, that ball was just sliding all over. Number 28 with the recovery. That's Talon Butler, team captain, linebacker. He got drilled, too, by Russell. The Trojans have
been a
not
lot of
turned the
turnovers
ball
this
over
game.
that much. Yeah, there's been a lot of turnovers. Morgan had a lot of takeaways last week at Ben Lomond, but number 77, that's Tag Rich today in the game. Cowboys have the ball right at midfield.
Good job by Court to come over and make that tackle.
Yeah. There's a pass across the middle. Intercepted by the Trojans. Happy birthday, Luke. Take 2. He wants that necklace.
Oh, yeah. What a play by Bowerly.
Oh, number 10, Luke Bowerly with the interception for the Trojans.
Right in the right spot, and Van Vliet's gone high a couple of times and does it again, and Bowerly's right there, right in his zone, ready to make that play.
I need look at the Cowboys brought their mascot, right? He's down on the track. Here's Sheffield's pass, complete to Lincoln. Spins out of a couple. He fumbled the ball.
My gosh.
Wow, there has been a lot of scary plays here for both teams.
He gets right back on it, luckily.
Seven-yard pickup there for the Trojans. Lincoln in motion this time. Give it to him. He gets a stiff arm, gets a first down. Nice run there. The 10th running play for Lincoln. There's Grantsville student section.
I'm going to tell Lincoln when I see him, I need you to turn on the jets on that play, bud.
Was that about a 5-yard pickup there for Link?
Now he's coming off the field.
He's approaching 100 yards rushing.
He's coming off the field hobbled.
Oh, Link is?
That's not good.
Got dinged up a little bit.
Yeah.
It's a tough kid. This time handoff to Korth. Slides up for about a 7-yard gain there, maybe 8.
Always round up.
100%.
Got Tate Steele in the backfield here, lined up. They like to run to that side when he's in, which they do. And, nice little shifty move there by Hurd. Opens up a little bit of a hole to get a good gain.
First down for the Trojans. Chef has the ball at quarterback, number on the 36-yard line. Pass complete to Hurd.
He'll get forward progress for a couple of yards there.
Morgan moving the ball a little at a time, making good progress here.
4 minutes to go here in the quarter. Hopefully they can continue this drive, just keep that clock winding down, score right before half, and not give the Cowboys much time.
Number 79, Trenton Lim, is in on the line for the Trojans now. Korth spins forward for another first down.
Good run there by Drew. Drew's being patient till the hole opens up, and then he hits it hard, and he's getting a good gain each time that he's rushing.
Trojans now have the ball on about the 24-yard line. Here's Chef, another handoff to Korth.
Oh.
Has an opening, green grass. Oh, tripped up. Touchdown saving tackle by the Cowboys.
Yeah, is that number 9 coming over and saving this touchdown?
Yeah.
What a run by Drew.
19-yard run there by Korth. We'll see if Chef gives it to him again. Yes. This time goes around on the left side, but nowhere to go.
5 Cowboys there to make that tackle. Number 17 leading the way for them.
Just no gain
That's
there.
Warren.
Looks like the trainers are still working on Riker's ankle. Is it his ankle they're looking at there?
I'm not sure. It looks like definitely a lower leg.
Hey, number
injury.
26, Crew Galbraith is in the backfield now. And he has the ball, drives forward for
gains about 2.
A couple yards.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Third down for the Trojans, 3rd and goal from the 5-yard line. Galbraith still in. This time gives it to Lincoln, and he gets in for a Trojan touchdown. Lincoln Gilson, the hat trick.
3rd tonight.
3 touchdowns for Lincoln.
And normally you expect him to catch 3 touchdowns, but he's been running the ball hard tonight. And right there at the end of that play, that's not going to be a touchdown unless he does exactly that by stretching it out and really reaching for the goal line. Great individual effort there by Lincoln to finish that play off.
Here's the PAT. It's up and good. 2:14 remaining until half. Morgan, 28. Grantsville, 3. Be right back. Trojan sideline.
Had a couple of injuries tonight. Jack went out at the first. Then Riker's hurt.
Number 65, Noah Bernardo right there. Big number 74.
Colville, number 71.
Conrad Smith. I walked 100 yards with Colville today.
Did you?
It was great to get to know him a little bit. I think we're going to bring those 100 yards interviews to you on our social media this week at Morgan Sports Network on Instagram and Facebook. We also had a chance to walk with Riker Fields, who's out on the kickoff return team, number 83. That's a touchback.
Another good kick by Gorham.
Korth getting a little attention from
Dr. Mack has been busy tonight.
Yeah. Just from observation, Ryan, this is just the players are just. I'm just hearing a lot more popping on these hits.
It's a physical game out there tonight
than other games that we've done.
Well, part of that is we haven't had a super physical game yet because of the score has just kind of been a little bit of a lopsided scenario in the last couple of games. But this is a little bit different. Grantsville obviously is not going to come here and lay down. They're coming to play, so you're going to see some hitting. There's no love lost between these two teams.
Crew Galbraith in on that tackle. Crew, I had the chance to walk 100 yards with him earlier today as well. Just a great young man. has some good goals. It was fun to learn more about. He's also a wrestler. I forgot he wrestled, but he doesn't seem to be a passion for him, but he's a wrestler. Here's a pass, wide open for a first down.
Good little route there by Grantsville. And super quick there once he got the ball in his hands. Just comes right out of the backfield on that little swing route and gets upfield. Good play by Warren.
Carter Mybus looked like he tried to strip that.
Yeah, he came down to tomahawk that and try to chop it out of his grasp, but not able to do it. First down here for the Cowboys.
Pass. Incomplete.
Another pass that's just barely missed for the Cowboys. If they start making these connections, Ty, the Trojans are going to have some problems, but Van Vliet's just a little too out in front of that receiver there, but he's wide open.
He was getting great protection from his offensive line there. Was able to kind of set his feet and just get that out there.
Yeah, he found the spot right between the zone between Beardall and Hansen and was open, but just missed.
Shot of the Cowboys student section. Their cheerleaders.
Oh,
Handoff.
I didn't realize they were down here on our side.
Yeah, right here. Yeah. The visiting stands are completely packed. The Cowboys students.
Fans down around the fence.
Looks like Morgan may have called a timeout here. They did. Should we take it, Dave? We'll take this timeout and be right back.
I hear you car for all kinds of cars.
At Jiffy Lube, we car for millions of cars a year.
Sorry.
Don't worry.
Will you car for my car?
We'll car for it like we car for our own.
What about Red Velvet?
Oh, she'll be carred for in a jiffy.
Car for some carne asada?
Thank you. At Jiffy Lube, whatever your car, wherever you are, we'll car for you.
Jiffy Lube. Car more.
Third and long here. 1 minute 11 seconds. The running game for the Trojans has been unexpected for me, with both Korth and Gilson pushing 100 yards rushing in the first half. Here's Van Vliet. Sets his feet. He steps out of a tackle. He's Galbraith all over him.
Oh, yeah.
Quarterback
nice
sack. Crew Galbraith. Tackle for loss. Number 26. Looks like Morgan took another timeout. Preserve some clock. What a play.
Yeah, they want the ball back. They want to try to score one more time, Ty.
1:03 left. I thought he might throw that away, but Crew just closed too quickly.
Yeah, it doesn't want to compound and have a turnover. Would rather punt this ball away.
I have Beck Sheffield at over 100 yards passing and 1 touchdown. Lincoln Gilson at approximately 100 yards rushing and 3 touchdowns.
100 yards already for
Drew
Link.
Korth, about 80 yards rushing.
Nice. That's not what we normally have seen the Trojans do on the year, have that many rushing yards in a first half.
No,
but
we usually see Beck has about 250 yards passing in the first half.
Obviously a good game planning there by our coaches to know that, okay, we might see something here that we can take advantage of. Instead of passing the ball a ton, we'll run it.
Hansen and
Lincoln.
Gilson back to receive the punt. Punter Caden Nilsson punting from his own 10-yard line. It's a good snap. It's a good kickoff. Fielded by Hansen on a fair catch. He dropped it, but covered it up right away. Oh, that
right off his chest. That could have been a game changer.
That could have. Heads up play for him just to cover it up and not try anything crazy. Just under 1 minute to go. We'll see what the Trojans have up their sleeve here.
Well, there's definitely enough time to obviously attack here and try to get another touchdown.
54 yards to go to get to the end zone. Big Max Sargent is the center. Lincoln in motion. Hands it off to Lincoln. Cuts upfield. 7-yard pickup there for Lincoln.
Got to hustle if you're the Trojans. They're going to call a timeout, though.
Timeout, Trojans. That should be their final timeout, I believe. So 49 seconds remaining in the half. Should we take this one, Dave? We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Brian Haddock, owner of Shirts to a T. At Shirts to a T, we offer a lot of services, mostly printing on t-shirts, but we also do embroidery, bags, water bottles, and numbers on jerseys and apparel decorations. Yeah, everything's done here in-house. We have the storefront here in Morgan. We have a bunch of equipment. We do embroidery. We have people that run the screen printing machines, the heat presses. We run the artwork and the printers here. If you're looking for a customized apparel item, we can help you. We are located on State Street in Morgan, and also call us 801-829-3337 or send us an email.
Welcome back. Trojans still in our huddle here.
Congratulations to the boys cross country team, region champs.
Region champs?
Yeah. Doing
Do we
so
have
good.
any individual champs?
We do, and I will. I've received probably 50 texts in the last 2 hours with pictures and information on the track. I haven't had time to digest any of it, but
let's open your cell phone up for even more. What number do you want them to text?
801. Here's Sheffield, second down. Play action, looking, rolling out. Gets rid of it, complete to Hurd. Did he bring it down in bounds? Yes, but he got out of bounds. So first down.
Yeah, he wanted to throw it to Jack earlier, but he knew that he wasn't going to be able to get out of bounds, so he chose to wait till Jack got right to the sideline.
Here's Sheffield. Pass across the middle. Man,
almost picked.
That was some crispy pigskin right there, intended for Bowerly.
He let it fly.
That was extra crispy right there.
There's about 4 Grantsville defenders right there all around the ball.
Wow.
Number 12 jumps that route. Good defense by him. That's Butler. Almost comes up with the pick.
Ball on the 42-yard line of the Cowboys. Korth in the backfield with Sheffield. Back Sheffield dropping, rolling right, looking, passing. And
that
it is
picked.
picked off by the Cowboys.
Is that Fossen? It is.
He won't go down. He finally is tackled at the 45-yard line with 26 seconds left in the quarter. We have a flag down on the play.
I cannot believe how many turnovers there have been just in this first half. It is crazy.
Morgan has thrown 2 interceptions and lost 2 fumbles. So
I don't know if this is something you'd say it's kind of sloppy, or if you'd say that both teams are just playing super hard and making some good plays. I don't know.
A targeting
this is
call
going to
on
be
the Trojans. If you don't see that very often in high school. But
no.
A 15-yarder, that gives the Cowboys the ball on the Trojan 40-yard line with 26 seconds to go. And a timeout. Here's a pass to number 8 to Fossen. First down and more.
And he's turning it upfield. Great gain by him. This is an interesting pass here by Van Vliet because it looked like it was going to go to the guy that was actually blocking. And he hits Fossen in stride and picks up a great gain.
Looks like they've taken their time out. That was kind of a John Stockton no-look pass right there.
Kind of was. Or at least from that angle, it looked like it.
Yeah. Do we have a minute that I could show a couple picks from the region? Here's number 1 in region, E.J. Lee. Took first place in the cross-country meet. I have his numbers here. I'll show you.
My daughters say they can't believe that anyone runs for fun. But he looks like he's running for fun.
The Lee family does.
Yeah.
Alex Lee played great in the JV game last night. Wore number 55, was on the line.
Nice.
I don't know why these are some of the...
You don't have time for that picture right now, Ty.
I don't. 19 seconds on the clock. No timeouts for either team. Cowboys passing, looking intended for a flag in on the play and pass. That's
pass interference. Miller never turns his head around, and easy call for the officials. Just throws it a little bit short. and that causes Miller to have to go through him, and now you're going to have first and goal probably. Pretty close.
Ball will be spotted on, it looks like the 12-yard line.
So
13.7 seconds on the clock in the stadium. We like to round it up to 14 on our scoreboard.
Well, we don't have the .7, so
doesn't matter.
if we did have the .7, it would be on there.
It would be. We're good though. We're good with 14. So 14 seconds to go until half. No timeouts. Either team, 1st and 10 from the 12-yard line. Pass across the middle. Nowhere to go, and the quarterback was just swarmed by 3 defenders there.
Was that Miles Sydenham on that pressure? It was.
And Tag Rich. Second down, 9.7 now, or 10, as we will say. 10 seconds to go until half. Ball on the 12-yard line. Van Villett, quarterback. Sophomore quarterback, number 1. Neither team has any timeouts left.
Van Vliet.
Sorry, Van Vliet. My bad. Thanks, Rye. I don't know. I must know someone with that name. Quarterback's in trouble. He's sacked.
Huge play by Tate.
Steele, the
Make
man
sure
of
they
steel.
get no points there on that.
Yeah,
drive.
that was a big deal. That takes away any field goal try.
Yeah, it gives them no chance to get any points.
Tate closed quickly there.
If you're the Cowboys, that's the one thing you can't allow to have happen, and it does.
There's the let's watch the Trojans head to the locker room here. Big T. Tate Steele with that sack. That was a great play by Tate.
Yeah, it was. Trojans were bringing the house anyway. They were making sure that
3 quarterback sacks for the Trojans in the first half. A lot of turnovers. That was unexpected for me.
I was thinking before the game started, I thought, well, if we can play clean, we're going to have a really good chance to take it to Grantsville, but we haven't done that, but we're still up on the scoreboard. But both teams have made a lot of mistakes.
Saw Riker Hills going off the field with some ice on his knee. So was
Not
walking,
good.
though, which I like to see.
That probably means he's not coming back
started
tonight.
On the line all season. He's one of the guardians guarding the chef. We'll take a break for the performances. This is a combined performance from the Morgan Troyettes and the Morgan High drill team.
Give it up for your Morgan High cheer and drill Troyettes. As they're coming off that field, I want you all to take a minute. Grab that program you bought on the way into the stadium tonight and look on the Timbermine page and look for a sticker on that page. We'd love to give away a Timbermine gift card to you. It's right there on the Timbermine page. We'd love to give that card away to one of you out there tonight. Look in your program. Let me thank a few more folks while we're here tonight. Daylight Glass helps you see clearer. Also Fairway Glass. Bronco Fence, keeping stuff around or out of your yard all the time. Young Power Sports, employee pricing on all machines. Morgan Family Dental, Dr. Michael Judy. RVR, Round Valley Rock, Joe Reese. Rock Products, Gravel, Landscape Rocks and Trucking, Royal Plumbing.
My name's Dr. Mac Thurston. This is Dr. Mike D.
Creamery.
We're so excited to be able to participate in Morgan High School sports. I was a student athlete here at Morgan High School many years ago, and I love taking care of the student athletes here at my alma mater.
Being part of Morgan High School is a great opportunity for us. We're grateful to be here and be part of the community. We have children who attend the high school. We enjoy coming to the games, and we are very proud of the tradition here at Morgan High School. As such, we try to provide top quality care to our student athletes and also their families. Dr. Thurston and I have been all over the country with our training. We've taken care of collegiate athletes as well as professional athletes, and we would like to bring that same level of care here to Morgan.
Our goal as medical providers here at Morgan High School is to help improve safety and improve performance on the field and on the court. If the student athlete gets injured and needs to see the athletic trainer, they can contact them, who then can reach us. Dr. D and I are both located at the East Layton Tanner Clinic.
Dr. Thurston and I will provide not only non-operative options for our student athletes, but in certain cases, if it's indicated, surgical or operative management. Our hope is to take care of the patient in the best way possible.
Again, feel free to reach out to us at Tanner Clinic, and go Morgan Trojans.
Hey Trojan fans, this is Lincoln Olsen reporting to you live from the locker room with number 5, Lincoln Gilson, and number 7, Beck Sheffield. So guys, the game theme for this week is Blackout, which I'm so excited for. Lincoln, can you tell us what to expect?
So this week, Morgan Football is excited to announce that we're going to black out muscular dystrophy.
That is just amazing. And our next question, Beck, how are we going to do this?
By raising awareness for kids like you, Lincoln, with a special kind of muscular dystrophy called DMD. So wait, shouldn't I be interviewing you?
That sounds like a great idea.
I'm Lincoln Gilson here with the MSN. I'm here with my partner. I'm Beck Sheffield here live with number 00, Lincoln Olsen. He's here to tell us about muscular dystrophy and how we can raise awareness. All right, Lincoln, first question. What exactly is DMD?
DMD is short for Duchenne muscular dystrophy and is a rare muscle disease. This causes my muscles to be weak and break down easily. It mostly affects boys, and unfortunately, there is no cure yet. But we are hoping to change that by spreading awareness and blacking out muscular dystrophy.
Okay, Lincoln, now that we know what DMD is, our next question for you is how exactly does DMD affect your everyday life?
DMD affects my daily life because I'm not as fast or even strong as most kids my age. This makes it impossible for me to play football or participate in most sports. So instead, I'm a manager for the football team to help support it. I also have to take a medicine that stunts my growth. This makes it hard for people to understand my disease, and they think I'm a lot younger than I really am.
All right, Lincoln, our final question for you is, how can we as a Morgan community help you black out muscular dystrophy?
I'm glad you asked. Lime green is the official color of Duchenne Muscular Dystrophy Awareness. On game day, all the players will be wearing lime green tape. You too can join us by taking a lime green ribbon, wearing it. This will help us black out muscular dystrophy.
That's awesome, Link. I can't wait to rep the lime green on the field. So Trojan Nation, let's black out muscular dystrophy, because together,
we are Morgan Strong.
We started Morgan Sports Network really to highlight the student athletes at Morgan High. And
It was the end of a COVID year. A group of us were looking to share the games because people were still nervous to come to games.
MSN obviously is highlighting a lot of different kids and really making a positive impact, I think, in their lives.
They don't get to see the angle that mom and dad do on the sidelines, and we can record that and archive that and present that, and then hopefully they can use that to get better at what they love doing.
We got a wonderful community. We got amazing kids.
If there's those in the community that have an interest, you know, we'd love participation and additional help. I think we could do a lot more.
Ask us how you can get involved.
we're always looking for different people that volunteer. We take donations. We operate just off the goodwill of the community.
The biggest thing that I think MSN can do is really create lasting memories for a community.
The goals are just to keep these games archived so that, 30, 40 years they can go back online to morgansportsnetwork.com and say, look what I did. Look how cool I was.
Look for a sticker on the Timbermine ad in your program. We would love to give away this other Timbermine gift card. Couple more scores from around the town. 07. Richfield 7, Manti 0. North St. Pete 7 and Carbon 0. Juan Diego 21, Ogden 7. All those at the half.
All right, welcome back. We are here at halftime, just about a minute to go here before the third quarter. Ty, what'd you see in that first half?
A lot of turnovers. A lot of really good. They're just grinding down there. It was fun. Fun first half.
Physical first half too. I mean, for both teams, I saw a couple of guys getting off the field with some injuries that you don't normally see.
You hate to see that. Should we talk about a few of the stats from the first half for the Trojans?
Yeah, how many yards did some of them have?
Let's start with the quarterback, the chef, Beck Sheffield. He was 14 of 22, 110 yards passing, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions.
Hopefully, Beck's been doing really well this year. Hopefully he can get a few more touchdown passes, but Trojans have been running the ball a lot.
His favorite receiver in the first half was number 5, Lincoln Gilson. He had 6 catches for 57 yards. Not to be outdone by himself, he rushed the ball 12 times for 103 yards and 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, he's having a heck of a game so far. The only bad thing was that fumble, but 3 touchdowns make up for that.
Yeah, then you kind of let that one slide. Drew Korth has also had a great half. He carried the ball 12 times for 79 yards.
Yeah, Drew's having a great game. He's getting it down there to the goal line, and then Lincoln's getting it in. Those are the things you hate when you're doing fantasy football.
Well, I'm sure Lincoln shook his hand at halftime and said thank you very much.
Good job.
The line has opened up some great openings for Lincoln and Drew.
Yeah. That was
shout out to them.
That was obvious on that one play. Lincoln's, I think it was his first touchdown. Maybe it might have been his second, but Bradley Walters opened up a ginormous hole for him.
The captain.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Riker Hills ended up with his helmet off and some ice on his knee.
And you got Ledger on the table right now.
Yeah, he's getting worked over, getting retaped, it looks like.
Trojans
on the defensive side for the Trojans, Luke Bowerly, 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's having a great game. He wants to be that defensive MVP, right?
For sure. Oh, here's an onside kick by the Trojans.
And they let it go the 10 yards. It's going to be close. I think they might have it. And they do.
They have it. No,
yeah,
yes, Trojan ball. Look who has it. Honest Abe Anderton.
Trojans just catch him by surprise.
He caught us by surprise.
I
We're
love
talking about the stats.
I love the onside kick call right there to start that third quarter. And going up the center, you had every one of the Trojans right there to make to make blocks and let Abe recover that football.
Another defensive leader that I didn't get to, Crew Galbraith, had 3 tackles and 1 sack in the first half, number 26. Here's Beck Sheffield. Pass complete to Hurd out to the 50.
Oh, did you see the block by Lincoln? Watch this. Replay that, David. Have a seat.
Here's the onside kick that we'll, after this play, we'll watch that again.
Yeah, we got to get another replay of that.
Hand off to Korth.
Just quickly up the field, close to a first down.
Looks like
he
has a first down. Here's the onside kick, Ryan. What do you see here?
Well, I love the huddle. This is a great formation. That way Grantsville has no idea what's coming. And the Trojans show a ton of patience because it's got to go 10 yards. It's going to be super close, and they wait for it to go the 10 yards before they touch it. But everyone's there able to block to make that recovery.
Russell with the reception, 8 yards there for Ben Russell. Pink gloves, tremendous athlete, team captain today. Here's the chef, looking left, throwing left to Russell again.
Same play.
Steps out of bounds after. Did he gain any yards there?
Maybe not very many.
Ledger's back in, Ryan, number 58, Keel. 1 yard there for Russell. It's a 25th pass attempt for Chef.
We're going to.
Okay, they did move it. Was it maybe a 2-yard pickup? The far official wasn't giving him the spot, but the near official gave it to him. Here's Chef. Gives it to Korth. Spins out. Kind of a double back spin there.
Yeah.
A great move.
Showed some athleticism, keeps those legs moving, and picks up a good gain that wouldn't have been very far at all. Tate Steele switches sides. They'll run behind him this time with Lincoln.
Lincoln gets to the edge. Cuts up, tackled.
Gain of about 3, 4.
Now 107
They've given the
yards
ball to Lincoln a ton tonight.
Yeah,
He's had a lot of runs.
He's had 13 carries so far and has caught the ball 6 times. So he's really...
And he hasn't come out very much.
No. Korth this time.
Oh, great
bounces
bounce
off
out.
to the edge.
He's got
cuts
it.
in, and he's in for a Trojan touchdown. Drew Korth.
Great vision
20-yard run for Drew.
Great vision by Drew. The hole's not there. He just bounces it out and then just turns on the gas and is gone.
He's now over 100 yards rushing. Oh, a flag down. Let's see what happens
Maybe
here.
excessive celebration. Let's see.
Let's get it on the official and see what he has to say here.
It looks like we're walking backwards. Darn it.
I'd already written in pen Drew's 20-yard run and a touchdown.
Do you want me to let the ref know that we can't undo it?
I can't.
There goes the announcer of the game. I mean, you never do it in pen.
I always
before.
use pen.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, here's Chef. Rolling. Oh, he's drilled by number 14 with a quarterback sack.
Big hit there.
Nicholas Adams, a sophomore.
Oh.
Ouch.
Wow.
Tackle for loss. 4th down.
Great play by him.
4th and 12. What will the Trojans do here? Looks like the offense is staying on the field.
Expect
Ball
the
on
hard
26-yard line. Sheffield's pass to Lincoln.
Oh, good defense by number 12.
Yeah, just
that's a
swatted that down.
Great play there by Butler.
Turnover on downs.
If that ball would have gotten over, Lincoln would have had a chance to go to the end zone, but Butler makes a great individual play there and swats it away.
Grantsville takes over 1st and 10 on their own 25-yard line. Van Vliet. My bad. I'm struggling here, Rye. That necklace could be coming your way. Pass complete right over the middle.
Great play there by the Cowboys. Oh, big hit there by Bowerly.
Wow. There has been some hard hits in this game.
Yeah, he just nails him there at the end of the play, but it's a great gain for Grantsville. Just uses the middle of the field and
here's the replay.
Has room to run.
Good move there by the receiver.
Yeah, Bowerly actually comes back and makes the hit after.
First and 10 for the Cowboys. Handoff. Nick Priest read that like a book. Nicholas Priest, tackle for loss.
Definitely hunting season because he just hunted him down from behind. Wow.
He ran in there untouched, didn't he?
Yeah.
Good play there. Nick's been a little quiet first half, but not now.
Yeah, he had that
Just
one
3
deflection.
tackles, but yeah.
But
Let's
other
see
than that.
I think he's kind of looking at Luke and saying, "Hey, I want to get an interception."
Yeah.
You stole one from Jack.
Yeah, Jack's thinking. And Jack is back in the game.
That's good to see. He's got some extra tape on the ankle.
So
Third
he's
down.
favoring it.
Here's Priest again with another quarterback sack.
Combined
Nicholas Priest with Jace Nye.
Jace Nye again.
The tackle guy. Wow. Back-to-back for Nick.
You're going to have to change Jace Nye to the sack guy.
Yeah, that's true.
After tonight, because that's...
He's gotten back there a few times, hasn't he?
That's been at least the 4th time that Jace has been in there putting a ton of pressure on him or getting a sack.
3rd and long. We'll just say 3rd down from the dirt spot here. 3rd and 25. A pass.
There's that same pass that they did.
Pass.
Yeah. Fosslin's on the other end of that again, but that's that same pass that they ran for a good gain in the first half.
He got dinged right as he threw that, too. 4th and long here for Grantsville.
That is a good little play. I mean, Van Vliet really sells that like he's going to go to that wheel route. trying to draw the Trojans off sides.
4th down. Clock rolling.
Going for it here.
Oh, a quick
Punt.
kick. No one back for the Trojans.
Good play by
Oh,
Grantsville.
take a great bounce for the Cowboys.
It's going to be inside
That'll be
the
down
6.
like on the 5 or then the 2 or 3 yard line. You were blocked by the bar there, Ryan. That's a bad spot for you. Ryan, do you want to talk about this wrestling?
Yeah,
program
the
happening with
Morgan
Trojans?
Wrestling Club is starting practices soon. This goes all the way from pre-K to 8th grade. So if your child is interested in wrestling, take a note of that. They've got practices on different nights, and it's in the wrestling room. You can text Jenny Durant or Brittany there to sign up. They need tons of wrestlers, and it's a great program. So if you want to do it, give Jenny or Brittany a call.
5-yard run there for Lincoln. Now Chef is not standing in the end zone, but
going to have a penalty here before the snap. Looks like it's going to be 12 men on the field.
Five-yarder. This will be close to a first down. Too many, like you said, Ryan. Too many. They couldn't get their man off the field there. Had 12 on, but this is super close to a first down. 2nd and inches.
If I would have had my telestrator, I would have counted them out just like they do on the NFL. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
It looks like they might be changing their mind and giving him a first down. First down. They did.
Run right up the middle.
I was messing around with a photo that I received to show during that play.
That's got to be, what? Course 15th
How
carry?
many yards was that? 2
2.
yards for him. Yeah, that was his 15th carry. He has 86 yards rushing. Here's Chef looking, passing, complete to the Hornet. And that's enough for a Trojan first down. Boston's not used to catching balls that aren't for touchdowns.
That's right.
Boston Zach, the Hornet. First down, Trojans. Morgan hurrying up here.
Boston coming into this game had 13 catches, and 6 of them were for touchdowns.
It's amazing. Here's Sheffield. Gets a pass off to Russell, and he
got a
incomplete.
flag on this play.
Oh, where did the flag? It was. Where was
in the
the
backfield
flag's right
there.
there at the line. Let's see when Ben is, oh yeah, did the Chef get dinged a little late there?
Ball was definitely out and away, so maybe.
Here's the call from the official.
Holding on
Holding
the
on the
offense.
Trojans. Okay. I didn't see
right
who
before
he called that
before
on,
the
but-
pass. If you go back to that replay, you'll see Grantsville guy on the ground. Max takes him to the ground right there. Well,
That's not like Max to hold.
Yeah,
Big Max. Here's
Hurd on the carry.
Hand off to Hurd.
Oh,
He
shoved
ended
out
up
of
on the
bounds.
track.
Yeah. That just shows you how hard this hitting is in this game tonight. I mean, both teams are really going after it.
He lost one on that. Students have put some powder up into the air.
Second from the dirt spot.
Oh, yes, it is for sure. Here's Lincoln. Is he going to throw his second pass of the season? Yes. And he goes deep to the Hornet. And does he have it? He has it. He has it. Boston Zach. Lincoln Gilson is now 2 for 2 on the season.
That made me super nervous. I was like,
so nervous.
I don't want to ruin the perfect passing completion for Lincoln.
That's a 36-yarder. His other one was for 32 yards. Lincoln Gilson with the throw. And now he's going to run. Picked up a few.
He might get out of high school with a perfect passer rating.
That's awesome. Is he on your fantasy team?
I wish.
Here's a pass. Incomplete. That was second down for the Trojans. 4 minutes and 1 second remaining in the third quarter. That was Beck's 28th pass. Lincoln in the slot this time. Bowerly in at receiver. He'll replace Korth. 3 receivers on the near side, 2 on the far side. Empty backfield for Chef. Calls for the ball, has it.
Oh, a
designed run. Goes right up the middle and dives forward. Not enough for a first down.
It's going to be short.
Picked up 4. Got tripped up just right at the last second.
Trojans have been going for this all night, so I expect them to do it again.
Yeah, 4th down for the Trojans. And
Korth checking in.
Is it about 4 yards to go?
Yeah.
Drew Korth back in. Chef sends Lincoln in motion. Gives it to him. Cuts upfield and didn't get it.
Not enough. Good stand there by the Cowboys. The Trojans will turn it over on downs.
Couple of turnover on downs this time. Should we take a look at what the booth looks like tonight? Let's take a look. Picture taken by Mike Despain. There's Dave in the zone right there.
Well, I don't know what zone that is, but it's definitely a zone.
Yeah. It was in between plays. That's where I take it. That's where I rest.
You can see our black licorice, the blackout.
Yeah.
Compliments of Melissa. It's Australian, mate.
That figures that Melissa would be that on it.
Oh,
I had him.
Quarterback snuck out of there after dropping the ball. I never did get a chance to talk to you about this because it happened so fast. When Beck dropped the ball, picked it up, and tried to give himself a scoop and score.
Yeah.
But
I was impressed that he got that ball and then got positive yardage of about 7 yards on that play.
That would be awesome, a quarterback having a scoop and score.
If Van Vliet didn't drop that ball, I think he had to go forward to pick it up, but Jace would have destroyed him.
I agree. Second down for the Cowboys. I think Beck was listening to the JV game when I was talking about how I love scoop and scores.
Look at that hustle there by Nick Priest getting out there and making that tackle. Fossen on the catch. But Nick doesn't let him get too far upfield.
Jack right there as well, ready to. He just said, Nick, you just take this one.
Yeah.
It's nice.
My ankle hurts.
Well, you can see Jack's not moving like as well as he normally does. But at least he was still there, hopefully to make that play if Nick doesn't come over.
Third down for the Cowboys, 2 minutes to go in the third.
Fossen out in motion. They'll head it out to him. 3 Trojans there to make that tackle, and he is short of the first down.
Yeah, 4th down, right at almost midfield.
And I'm sure Grantsville goes for this.
Why not? Although their punter has done a great job punting. He's had some really good punts.
Well, Van Vliet was the punter on the last play because they saw that the Trojans had no one back, and so
did a little quick kick.
Trojans had to play.
You feeling the same thing here, or are we going?
No, they're going to go for this. They're going to try a hard count
and
it
worked. Dang it. Offsides on Morgan, it looks like.
Take a look at this open field tackle by Beardall. These are hard to make. Look at this. Just discipline, broke down. I love that.
Yeah, that is great on that replay, David, showing that of Beardall. I mean, the breakdown is so important right there. Anytime you have an open field tackle opportunity, if you have somebody shifty like Fossen, you could be in trouble.
That's right.
First down for the Cowboys on the 9th penalty called on Morgan. One-on-one coverage on this near side. Pass across the middle, no good.
Fake the handoff there and go to Fossen, and Bowerly's right there in coverage to make sure that's not completed.
Fossen's a great athlete.
Yeah, he's been on the field a ton for the Cowboys tonight, playing everything and doing well.
In a moment, we'll have a Muley Bear report, which is a Morgan High alumni report. We're going to highlight some Morgan High tennis alumni and kind of see where they are now. Here's a pass across the middle, intercepted by the Trojans.
Oh, nice play by Hansen.
That's Hansen, his second pick of the game, and he's still on his feet. He's out to the 50, cuts it in.
He's gone.
He's got some open field.
He's gone.
And he could go. He's at the 2010. Touchdown, Trojans.
Yes.
Number 27, Jake Hansen. 80-yard interception and run back.
The pick six by Jake. It looks like that's might even be a couple more yards than 80. It looks like about 82, 83.
We'll round it to 83.
Yeah.
It's Morgan Sports Network.
Right here.
Look at the blocking he got from Nick.
Oh, great block by Tate. Number 5 has a chance at him, but can't do it. And then Jay Snide and Nick Priest just lead him into the end zone.
Miles Sydenham there as well.
Yep. Penalty
False
here on the
start.
Trojans.
Another 10th penalty. Make Gorham earn this one.
Nick Priest coming in late.
Here's the snap. It's good. Holds good.
And the kick is good.
Got it. Well, with 48 seconds remaining in the third, let's take another look at this pick six. It's going to come right to us here.
Great concentration there by Hansen. I mean, he just sees the ball the whole way. And then I love this field vision as he's running back. Trying to use his blockers and then makes an individual decision to cut back.
Got some good help from his team along the way, didn't he?
Yeah, luckily there was one block there that was super close to being a block in the back, and luckily it was not.
What a play.
And look at this view, though. I mean, how awesome is that?
That is where it's at.
I don't mean to brag, but that is pretty cool.
That was the Isaac cam right there. You haven't lived till you've seen the Isaac cam.
When it's coming right at you, it just changes it for you.
I have a feeling that Isaac was pumped about that play.
Absolutely.
He might win the cameraman of the game.
Well, with video like that, maybe.
Well, Jace Hansen owes Isaac a little 15, 20% tip at the end of that game for that footage, right?
Yeah, that was
Isaac
awesome.
should have one of those little tip terminals like you see at the restaurants, right?
Just on his tripod.
Right there on his tripod.
Like,
just flip by.
Put
just
it
push
in, Jake.
15, 20, 25. What do you want to do?
Just kick off by Gorham.
Oh, my gosh.
The flag.
This game has been so disjointed because of these turnovers and penalties. But yet the Trojans are still dominating on the scoreboard, but it doesn't feel like that sometimes because you just have these big shifts.
We're 17.
Great work on the great work on our scoreboard tonight. Tyler, who's doing it for us?
Yeah, that's Chris Rollins. My friend from Mountain Green is helping us out on the scoreboard. Sitting by Sherm Stanley, who's also helping us out tonight.
He better be careful. He might get asked back.
We'll have him back anytime, any day. Yeah, he's doing great. Here's a kickoff. Brought back 5 yards, this time from the 35-yard line. He puts a little extra leg into it. Fielded at the 1. Full head of steam there for the return man.
Got a good block, but that guy's down now. Hopefully he's all right.
Yeah, Brody Peterson with the tackle for the Trojans.
Coming right at you from this angle. That's Abe Anderton and Jack Hurd there, but the tackle finally made by Brody.
Let's take a look at the Muley Bear report for today. This is Morgan High tennis alumni called to serve, 4 of them on missions right now. Lucy Tripp in Nevada, Liza Yagi in the Belgium-Netherlands mission, Emery Hopkin in Texas, and
My
Addie
cousin.
Morgan in Washington. Who's your cousin? Emery. Oh, is she?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Yeah, she's just doing a great job in Texas, Spanish speaking. Morgan High tennis. They're at state today and tomorrow.
Is it already that time?
It is. Handoff. Brody Peterson wraps up the run man.
He didn't go down, man. That's a good
wouldn't be
run.
tackled.
Murdoch fought hard there for those yards, and good run by him.
Abe Anderton is in on defense for the Trojans now, number 43. Brody Peterson in as well. Abe had recovered the onside kick.
That onside kick was awesome.
So he's doing a lot at the high school this year. Handoff. Up the middle. Couple broken tackles, but Luke Bowerly finished him
Murdoch
off.
with another good run. I think the Cowboys were just a little bit out of their system because I don't think they normally throw this much, but because they were behind, they were forced to. And also with their starting running back out of the game, it kind of changed that game script for them.
Second down and short here for the Cowboys. Ball right on the 49-yard line. Oh, that's the end of the quarter. Morgan 35, Grantsville 3. Should we take it, Dave? We'll take it. We'll be right back.
What is community? It's Friday Night Lights with laughter as post-game commentary. It's fun runs, fun rides. It's passing the boot for local heroes. And it's breaking ground for groundbreaking startups. This is what makes a community. And it's what makes a community bank. It's fertile financial resources turned back into local soil. Here's to people helping others thrive. This is community banking. D.L. Evans Bank, since 1904.
Oh, Trevor Gilson is nominating our mascot for the clean play of the game because they shook hands with the Grantsville mascot. Second down here for the Cowboys, coming out of the third quarter and starting this fourth quarter.
Cade Randall getting loose on the sidelines for the Trojans. Junior, Southpaw outlaw, tackled immediately there on that run by Tate Steele, the man of steel.
He comes unblocked and just destroys Murdoch on that play. Nowhere for him to go. He met the handoff there.
At the conclusion of today's game, we will choose a Morgan Sports Network player of the game on the offense, defense, and special teams. We also have our Heinz player of the game. That will be the same as the MSN offensive player of the game.
Nice.
We have our Bingham's Bacon Bomb play of the game. We just saw a really good one a second ago.
Oh,
that was
Hanson's
so good.
definitely up for that.
And then we have our Morty's Car Wash Clean Play, a sportsmanship award.
Oh, wow.
Abe Anderton.
Great catch, though, by 19 to hold on to that ball. I can't believe he held on to that. I mean, Fuentes gets laid out by Anderton, but holds on to that ball.
Oh, honest Abe. Wow. Ouch. First down.
Abe says, I don't think we've met. That's what he said right there on that play.
Oh. That one hurts. So pass to the sideline. Incomplete.
Just out of bounds there, led the receiver. Beardall on the coverage. If I'm Grantsville, you got to give that guy a chance there. He's got a big height advantage over Beardall. Got to throw that up a little bit higher and in bounds.
Number 85, Noah Birkland in the game for the Trojans. He's a great linebacker.
Absolutely.
Has so many tackles on the JV games. Our next broadcast for Varsity will be at home next
Van
week.
Vliet kept that one, luckily, because if not,
I was
Trojans
watching
were there to
the
destroy.
wrong player. on that. That was a great fake.
If he gives it to Fossen, he's in trouble, but Van Vliet keeps it and at least gains a positive yard.
Bridger Ostrander with the tackle.
77 Tag Rich checking in. Tristan Nelson.
Looks like he's hobbling a little bit.
Yeah, it looks like he's hurt a little bit.
Big T. Clock rolling. About 10 minutes to go in the ball game. There's a pass to the sidelines. No one there.
Nope, the receiver and the quarterback not on the same page there. He breaks his route off, and Van Vliet thinks he's just going to run deep and does not.
Fourth down for the Cowboys. 4th and 8. Just under 10 minutes to go in the game.
What a game by the Trojan defense. I mean, they got put in a tight spot right there at the very first of the game because we go 4 and out on that fake punt. Give up the field goal, but since then, no points for Grantsville. Defense hanging tough, getting a lot of turnovers, putting a ton of pressure on Van Vliet.
There's a pass complete for a first down. Threaded
Good
the needle right there,
by,
didn't he?
That's number 5, Jackson Jensen on that reception.
Noah Birkland and Abe Anderton there for the tackle. First down, Cowboys. Trojan defense has been so solid this season, only counting this game, 43 points in 7-8 games, counting this one.
Ed Kenzie checking in at backer for the Trojans.
Nice. The senior. Pass across the middle. Almost hit the official.
Good,
close to a first down.
There. That's Fuentes again, I believe, on that catch.
Jason Nye back in, number 45. Got to keep our eye on Jason Nye. He's had a great game.
He has. He's put a ton of pressure on the backfield for the Cowboys all night.
Second and 2. Ball on the 26-yard line of the Trojans. Cowboys moving well on this drive. He's in trouble. Quarterback sack.
That's number 32,
Miles
Sydenham.
Sydenham.
He's the first one to get there, but he's got some help from his friends.
He's got all that lime green on to honor his friend Lincoln Olson with the Duchenne Muscular Dystrophy Awareness game as well.
Yeah, super cool the players buy into that and try to help Lincoln.
5 quarterback sacks for the Trojans this game.
That's quite a few.
That is a lot. They're doing great. This Grantsville team is a great team, ranked number 1 in 3A. Ball on the ground.
And Van Vliet does the smart thing and just covers it up. Gives them a chance at least to try to make something happen on 4th down rather than turn it over on that play.
Another sack, Ryan.
There's 6.
Well, 4th and long. 4th down from the dirt spot. The dirt spot is by exit 96 in Peterson, Utah. You can get off there and go west till you get to Heinz Country Store. Heinz is a place to eat and get gas.
Oh, we're going to give him a free 5 there. Trojans offside.
I hate to say this, but Morgan has 12 penalties.
That's frustrating.
Grantsville has 7. They don't have any in this half, unless I'm missing something. But Tate Steele exiting. Clock rolling. Appreciate the sponsors of Morgan Sports Network. We have Wardell Brothers Construction. Morgan High Local Scholarships. Board formed over 30 years ago by members of the community who wanted to give back and give scholarships for Morgan High students to get an early start on their college educations or trade schools. Here's another quarterback sack, but he did get the pass off just in time.
Just barely got it off.
Noah Birkland is so fast.
He's right on him quick. Van Vliet just has to flick it out there and hope that Murdoch turns around, but Murdoch has no idea that it's coming.
He hooked that up like a Kareem Abdul-Jabbar hook shot.
And we'll have a new quarterback now, Ty.
Now wearing number 2 today, his family number, Cade Randall. He has number 3 on his helmet. He's the Southpaw Outlaw. Cade Randall has 3 receivers on the near side. Hands it off to Galbraith. To stiff arm. And keeps going. Look at him go.
It took 6 Cowboys there to take him down. He was running hard.
It was. Wow, he's a solid runner.
Look at that stiff arm. That's a Derrick Henry stiff arm.
What a play by Crew. 8-yard pickup on his second carry of the game. Cade Randall back. He'll pass this one. He's looking. Passing across the middle to Lincoln. And he got...
Yeah, there's going to be a hold or a pass interference on that play.
Lincoln was triple teamed there.
Yeah. I'm surprised
He's still got his hands on it.
I'm surprised Cade throws it in there, but it's a perfect ball.
Looked like it hit Lincoln's helmet.
It hit his hand, but it was going to... Cade obviously playing with some confidence because that's a super tight window, but he put it in there.
He's the Southpaw Outlaw. He can do that.
Absolutely.
He's slinging that around all over, slinging the pill. Slinging the Pill is a fun social media follow put together by a Grantsville community member. They call targeting there, right?
Big penalty for Grantsville.
First down. Trojans now in Grantsville territory. Handoff.
Oh, he's gone.
This time to...
He's gone. The flag is there, though.
Galbraith is in for a Trojan touchdown.
It's coming back.
Why?
Unfortunately, the reason why Galbraith is that open has partly to do with the fact that we held.
Holding on the Trojans. You called it. Crew, do it again.
Yeah, just give him it again. I mean, it's okay. He'll just get 10 more yards.
He's got now the ball on the 46-yard line, first and 20. Lincoln in motion. Cade. Pass complete to Tate Steele.
Oh, great.
Read really
great
well
coverage
by the
there.
Cowboys.
I think that's Fossen again on that coverage. It is.
Oh, Tate's cramping up. He's off.
Is that Fossen or number 9?
Oh, number 9.
So that is
Bunderson.
Great tackle by him.
Good sportsmanship. He helped
the
man of steel up, which was very, very nice. Second down and again 20. Randall looking, throwing, complete to the Hornet. Picked up.
Good recognition of Zach there to know that he's close to the sideline, make sure he gets his feet in bounds and just possess that catch.
13-yard pickup there.
Nice toe tapper there.
Second down. Or is it third? Third down.
Third down. Oh.
Incomplete, intended for Russell there.
Ben's there for the first down if he just hauls that in. Cade puts it right on him, a great pass. Just unfortunately bounces right off his chest.
Trojans are in kind of no man's land here.
Yeah, they'll go for it.
Of course. Neither team has loved punting in this game. Why not? Let's have some fun. Fourth down for the Trojans.
Yeah, there haven't been very many punts.
No bites on the hard count there.
Good discipline by Grantsville.
Randall steps in the pocket, throws across the middle, and caught by Gilson for a first down. The Southpaw Outlaw to the president, Gilson.
Watch his replay. I don't know if this is style points by Lincoln, but this is he makes the catch look awesome. He turns his body, leaves his feet, secures the catch.
30-yard reception there for Lincoln. Lincoln then gets the handoff
right at
down
the
to
one.
the one.
If he would have gotten his 4th rushing touchdown tonight, he might get it on this play.
He might.
Oh, he's feeling it though. Looks like he's.
Let's see if Crew gets it. Hand off to Crew Galbraith, and he's
in
for a Trojan touchdown. Crew Galbraith, number 26, touchdown Trojan.
As soon as you saw him duck his head like that and come forward with some momentum, you're not stopping that. Great run by Crew. He still gets his touchdown.
Yeah,
but
that was awesome.
He doesn't get the yards.
I think he'll be happy with the touchdown.
Absolutely. That's probably his first on the year, right?
I think it is, but I'm not 100% sure. But I think it's because we did that 100-yard interview with him earlier today.
Yeah, that gave him some good karma.
Yeah, I did. Extra points good by Carter Gorham. 4:42 to go. Morgan 42, Grantsville 3. The JV score was 41-2.
My prediction before we started the game was 42-7.
Yeah, I know, and I'm giving you a second witness. I did hear you say that in the parking lot.
Apparently, I'm not very good.
Do you think Grantsville will get 2 safeties?
Maybe.
(42-3). The local scholarships have been a great way for the Morgan community to give back to the high school students at Morgan. In 2023, the Scholarship Board awarded 125 graduating students over $156,000 in local scholarships, a record year for both. This year's graduating class is the largest ever at Morgan High, and they're looking for more donors. Contact Morgan High School Counseling Office for more information. We'll have a running clock now.
Gorham's been kicking great tonight.
That one almost went to the back of the end zone on the fly.
Well, is this what you expected, Ty, coming into this game, or did you think that
it feels a lot tighter than the score is indicating to me? But
like I said, I think it just feels so disjointed, right?
Yeah.
It just doesn't seem like one team dominated just because there were so many turnovers and stops both ways.
21 penalties.
Yeah, that breaks it up too.
Yeah. First down for the Cowboys, 1st and 10. Low snap. Handoff, nowhere to go. Crew Galbraith. Is that Crew or is that Braxton?
81 is Braxton. Bracken. Sorry, 81 is Bracken.
Number 20.
Number 25 there is Spence.
Braxton Brown.
We got 2 25s out there. So Kate
Spence. Okay, yeah, have a couple double numbers on the dark uniforms. Handoff.
Bernardo on the tackle.
Noah Bernardo. What a play there for the senior.
Birkland. Yep.
Ryan, we're going to have to get serious about our awards here in a minute.
Yes, we will.
There's a pass across the middle, no good.
Again, Van Vliet under pressure again, Ty. It's been the story of the whole night.
Yeah, 4th down. We'll see if we have a punt here. Number 88, Lucas Cadrero into the game for the Trojans, along with 74, Conrad Smith.
Trojans looking to see who's going to go back to receive this punt.
Is Jake Halls, number 22.
22.
Jay Dizzle. Jake Halls will be returning this punt. Punt is away. Will be fielded by Halls at the 45-yard line. Picks up 7 or 8. Good to see Jake out there. Jay Dizzle, flag. Let's make it 22 flags on the day.
Why not?
They're pointing at Morgan. I don't know. Number 7 out for the Trojans is Eli Mortensen, freshman. What was the penalty, Ryan?
I didn't see exactly what it
call
was.
Did he signal it?
Anything that is signaled right here about the 20-yard line, I can't see.
I don't know if he what he called, but okay, there's the signal. Fine, the holding on the Trojans. Cade Randall in. Hand off to Kenyon Lean. Flips it back to Eli. Eli Mortensen, number 7, gets to the edge. He's out to the 50, 45, 40, out of bounds. Eli Mortensen, what a run. Good play there by the Trojans.
Run for a first down there by Eli. Turns on the Jets there once he gets outside.
Oh, was that
That's George Thurston, number 23.
Okay, George Thurston has the ball now from one freshman to the other, and he is some positive yards there. Under 1 minute to go. At the conclusion of the game, Ryan and I will choose our players of the game. Here's Randall stepping into the pocket, now stepping out of it and throwing. Incomplete.
Good little fake out
that
there.
Was.
Comes in.
He kind of ducked his shoulder like he was just going to run it, but no. Received some good protection there from the O-line. Third down.
Well, what are you thinking about player of the game, Ty?
I don't even have to give you a lot of thought. Lincoln Gilson.
Oh, absolutely.
I'll give you his stats. He has 7 catches for 87 yards. He's rushed the ball 17 times for 122 yards and 3 touchdowns. Also has a 36-yard pass completion.
Nice. Perfect passer rating.
Yeah, that's the end of the ball game.
Morgan takes the knee there.
Yeah, Morgan
ends the game.
42, Grantsville 3. So he's our offensive player of the game and our just overall player of the game. We'll get some bonus footage here from our Isaac cam and our Morty's clean cam. What about our the defensive player of the game?
Defensive, I was going to go Bowerly. However, Jake Hansen comes in with his second pick, and it's a pick 6.
It's tough. It's a big one.
So I don't know if you want to know if that goes play of the game for Hansen, and I also like.
Could that be considered special teams?
It could be.
I don't know.
Well, I also like. Jace Nye for all the pressure he put on the Grantsville quarterback tonight too, potentially for a defensive player of the game.
Yeah. My vote would go to number 10, Luke Bowerly. His interceptions were at critical times at the beginning of the game.
Two big ones. Grantsville's driving on that one that he picks off in the the one in the end zone he didn't pick off, but he almost did.
He almost had 2 on that drive and then got it.
He got it later. So I'll go with Bowerly for defensive player.
I like that. Congratulations, Luke, and happy birthday. What about special teams?
Play of the game, I got to go. Well, are we doing play of the game?
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
we're going the distance.
It's Hansen.
Okay, play of the game
for
his 83-yard pick 6.
That's awesome.
Okay. I'm writing this down. 83-yard pick 6.
Yeah.
What about the special teams player of the game?
Special teams player of the game. Well, I might throw out something that you haven't thought about here. I'm going with Gorham. He's perfect on PATs, but executes the onside kick to perfection tonight.
I'm in.
He makes it go the 10 yards perfectly and allows his teammates to make a play. That was awesome.
David G., do you have any thoughts on that?
I think those are all excellent nominations. The funny thing about this game, guys, tell me if I'm wrong. The final score is 42-3. It didn't feel like it was that decisive of a win. Obviously, the scoreboard is, but maybe it was just because of the turnovers or whatever, but it felt like the game was closer than it really was. Am I wrong on that?
Absolutely.
You are so correct. Yeah, I feel like it's like a a 21-24 type game or something.
Yeah, it feels like there might have been like a 1, maybe like a 10-point win, right? That's what it really feels like, but it's a great win.
Yeah, the one thing that I like about this victory tonight, obviously, makes a statement, I think, in 3A that Morgan was not just playing some unknown teams. I think it shows that Morgan has got a quality team this year, and in outside a region and inside a region, and they're just doing very well everywhere they play.
I hope that's the case, David, but I think it also puts a big target on their back, too. I mean, heading into the playoffs potentially, teams know that it's not a fluke that they've reached this great record, and so they're going to be gunning for them for sure. And I worry about some of the injuries, hopefully aren't season-suffering injuries tonight. I mean, we had a lot of guys go out with banged up.
That's right, and that not surprising from this tough Grantsville defense. They've been a tough defensive team all year, and I think we saw them hitting hard tonight, and as a result, some players got banged up.
They make you earn it, right? I mean, if you're going to beat them, they're going to make sure you knew that you were in a fight.
I still have a couple more awards to give out.
Oh, good.
I'm in a giving mood. Are we ready for this?
Let's hear it.
Lumberjack Award, Rustic Lumber Lumberjack Award, Jay Snye, number 45.
I love that. I love it.
How about our Morty's Car Wash Clean Play Sportsmanship Award?
We had a couple of good sportsmanship acts out there. Which one do you think was best?
I'm going to go a little bit off script here. You ready for this?
Yeah.
What about the Morgan Trojan mascot shaking hands with the Cowboys mascot?
Well, that's not one we've had before, but I think that's a great nomination.
Dave, you in?
Oh, I'm absolutely in.
I think that's
is PJ in the mascot this time?
I don't believe
reveal
he is
that
today. No, first of all, it's a secret.
So we're going to just have to give it to the school and they'll hand it out.
Whoever the mascot was.
Look at that. There's our friends, Cooper and Lincoln, wearing their Morgan Sports Network hats.
Nice.
Repping their lime green for Duchenne.
I guess it also puts everyone on notice that you could be the clean play nominee,
you don't have
right?
to be a player. Now we also have our Alpha Award, and you had nominated earlier Bradley Walters. Number 76.
I loved that block that he hit there in that hole for Lincoln on that touchdown. So I would love to keep Bradley on that.
There's some media interviewing Luke Bowerly.
That's
our award
That's my
winners
cousin Brennan Smith doing that interview.
Okay.
He's working for the Deseret News tonight.
Nice. That's cool.
So he's here covering the game for Deseret News.
What do you think Lincoln's saying right now?
He's saying, I'd like to thank Ryan Turner for always supporting me on the broadcast. I'm going to nominate him for Broadcaster of the Night.
You know what? Hang on, though. What he's saying right now is like, in one of the plays, Ryan said that I needed to put on the Jets to get more yards. And so I don't know about the conversation with him after.
I've told Lincoln that I'm always going to be honest with him. I said, you cannot surround yourself with yes men all the time. The only way you grow and get better is sometimes through some constructive criticism. He agreed.
I like it. Hey, I have one other award that this is going against my nature. I'm going to give you the announcer of the game.
He's going to take it away from you right before I cut.
That's true.
Thank you and good night.
No, we do need to take a look at all of the people who have helped us so far this year on the Morgan Sports Network. I'll read the left-hand side. You can read the right-hand side. I'm Tyler Quigley. We've had Mike Despain, David Halls, Ryan Turner, Katie Zach, Benjamin Brown, Chanel Turner, Daniel Moudreau, Isaac Buse, Scott Mortensen, Drew Turner, Blair Erickson, and Sherm Stanley, along with
John Haywood, Sam Halls, Braxton Croxford, Jace Hansen, PJ Williams, Lincoln Olson, Allie Larson, Tiana Brown, Remy Whitney, CJ Murray, Davis Erickson, Chelsea Heaps, and Chris Rollins.
It's a good team.
That is the best.
Well, that was a fun game. I was pleased to be a part of that. We have the next week. We'll be here Friday night for Ogden.
Yeah, another important game for the Trojans. Obviously, a region game. Ogden had a great record. Hadn't lost until Grantsville last week, so should be a good game.
We'll bring you the JV and freshman game, Dave. Is that true on Thursday at Ogden? Do they have freshman teams?
Sometimes they do. Sometimes they don't.
JV, yes. I don't know what the freshman schedule is, but I assume that the freshmen are playing as well.
Okay, so we'll work on that. We'll post that on our social media at Morgan Sports Network. Any parting comments, Dave or Ryan, before we sign off?
I think again the Trojans made a solid statement tonight. I think, to your point, Ryan, they'll have to be thoughtful on injuries as they work into the postseason. But I think it's going to be a good drive here for the Trojans as we get closer to the next set of games.
Yeah. Yeah, we used Lincoln a ton tonight, so
we did, and you know what? It was awesome. It was fun to watch him. But yeah, I mean, as we play Ogden next week, maybe let him rest just a little bit, recover a little bit. Although he might be saying, "No,
he's going to say no.
Good.
He's going to say no.
Yeah,
he's going to say, "I've got plenty of rest because I haven't played half of the games all these first 7."
That's a good point. I mean, this is the first game that the starters have played deep into the third and fourth quarters, and so in a while. I mean, obviously earlier in the season they were, but last few weeks not so much.
Hey, Dave, could you play that interview again with Lincoln and the boys before we sign off, and then hit our CJ Murray music video, and then we'll be done. Thank you for watching the Morgan Sports Network, everyone.
Hey Trojan fans, this is Lincoln Olson reporting to you live from the locker room with number 5, Lincoln Gilson, and number 7, Beck Sheffield. So guys, the game theme for this week is Blackout, which I'm so excited for. Lincoln, can you tell us what to expect?
So this week, Morgan football is excited to announce that we're going to black out muscular dystrophy.
That is just amazing. And our next question, Beck, how are we going to do this?
By raising awareness for kids like you, Lincoln, with a special kind of muscular dystrophy called DMD. So wait, shouldn't I be interviewing you?
That sounds like a great idea.
I'm Lincoln Gilson here with the MSN. I'm here with my partner. I'm Beck Sheffield here live with number 00, Lincoln Olson. He's here to tell us about muscular dystrophy and how we can raise awareness. All right, Lincoln, first question. What exactly is DMD?
DMD is short for Duchenne muscular dystrophy and is a rare muscle disease. This causes my muscles to be weak and break down easily. It mostly affects boys, and unfortunately, there is no cure yet. But we are hoping to change that by spreading awareness and blacking out muscular dystrophy.
Okay, Lincoln, now that we know what DMD is, our next question for you is how exactly does DMD affect your everyday life?
DMD affects my daily life because I'm not as fast or even strong as most kids my age. This makes it impossible for me to play football or participate in most sports. So instead, I'm a manager for the football team to help support it. I also have to take a medicine that stunts my growth. This makes it hard for people to understand my disease, and they think I'm a lot younger than I really am.
All right, Lincoln, our final question for you is, how can we as a Morgan community help you black out muscular dystrophy?
I'm glad you asked. Lime green is the official color of Duchenne muscular dystrophy awareness. On game day, all the players will be wearing lime green tape. You too can join us by taking a lime green ribbon, wearing it. This will help us black out muscular dystrophy.
That's awesome, Link. I can't wait to rep the lime green on the field. So Trojan Nation, let's black out muscular dystrophy because together
we are Morgan Strong.
Breaks some tackles, keeps his legs going. He's at the 50. He's still on his feet. He's at the 40. He's in for a Trojan touchdown.
Your homeboy caught the lead cause I work day to night. I could flip me up a switch and black out straight just like a light. Everybody got their backs turned, best keep me in their sight. How you talking about the dogs when you're all